Hello, everybody. We're back again after a week off.
It's us! Woo!
More hunting down crowns and things.
Yeah. And this time I'm streaming too.
Huzzah!
Just, which is funny because there might be a couple of people who watch me and don't watch you.
Could be.
Of the couples of people who watch us.
Yeah, right.
Which means it's just been weeks and weeks and weeks. I think I streamed the first session of this game, and then I've just been like, nah.
It still exists.
Like, oh, hello. We're doing more things.
All right.
And
Sorry for the slight delay. I had to fight with Twitch because Twitch and my browser are not getting along right now. And oh, maybe I can actually update my title now that I'm on the thing. Hold on, let me do that real quick.
You have it on your phone too? Like maybe
I don't. I mean, I have Twitch on my phone, but I don't use it. Yeah, okay, that updated. Something is wrong with my browser. I'm just gonna have to clear all of the cached information out of Twitch on my browser, but I'll do that later. All right. Ready up so we can get this show on the road.
Oh. I requested my people and I forgot to hit ready. What?
Well, you didn't have your
I
people.
was doing so well.
You might have unreadied or...
I've had the game up for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, way to go.
Didn't hit the ready button. What's the point? Most importantly, I think it's important to know that I have taffy here.
Still got the taffy.
I've been saving. I've been saving.
You've been hoarding.
For this. I have. Because we had the whole conversation and speculation about the other brand of taffy. Now I have the new brand of taffy that has 10 flavors, and I've purposely not looked at what the flavors are.
Now it's Taffy Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Taffy Tuesday.
It's a shame that this game does not start with a T as well. It could be Taffy and something else Tuesday, but I don't... I have no word to cram in there that would represent this game.
I'm drawing a blank. It was a long day at work.
Fair.
I tried. Fair. I was trying to think. Because I saw you say sword and sorcery.
Yep. Those aren't T's.
I was trying to decide if there was something like fantasy.
Well, Taffy and Tabletop Tuesday.
Ooh! That was good.
It is a TTRPG. Ish.
Well, yeah.
Functionally.
I'm in an
Taffy and TTRPG Tuesday. We don't need to be in an inn.
What did it do?
What have you done?
I hit a button on the game, and OBS decided I was telling it to switch scenes, which I was not.
Well, there you go.
I was not, OBS.
Oh, we have...
Relax.
Lord Karen wants to talk to us.
Yeah, I don't exactly remember.
Oh, yeah, that is what we're supposed to do right now. We're supposed to go to the council hall and make our report for the main quest.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so there was a dragon. Why are you outside and I was inside? That was confusing.
Wandering off already.
Oh. Let's see. We got you. Didn't we get you a magic weapon last time?
Yes, we found the place that sells magic arms, and thus we
dealt with the race itself, who was a facsimile or a portion of a dragon soul.
Yeah.
Sent out in the world to find assistance.
Dragon Horcrux or whatever.
Yeah, very Horcrux. He was like, maybe I shouldn't have made it an elf. They were not super awesome. And we were like, yeah, no kidding.
They kind of suck. Maybe that was a poor choice. Yep.
Maybe I should have picked someone less racist.
Yeah, maybe go with somebody more approachable, a little bit nicer, a likable sort, you know.
Maybe.
That's all.
Is it Control Shift? I'm confused about what my commands are for VC face to reset things. I thought it was just Control, but maybe it's not. I feel like I'm off-centered. Maybe that is it. It's fine.
Know.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Honorable members of the council, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session.
What's wrong with your face?
Lord Keenmind has the floor.
Fine.
I don't know if I've put
Members
you
of the council,
in a good
we
spot.
at the Arcaneum
Maybe I
have
should
gathered
move you.
Crucial information about this
do
crown.
that.
This is indeed the crown of the Magister,
Uh,
belonging
what?
to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8
And of
traditions.
course, since I have this windowed, as soon as I go over to OBS to move
Ninth
you
and
around,
last Magister of the
game goes
Manacellum
silent.
Yeah, it
Arcaneum.
starts getting fussy.
At the time, there were 8 masters of magic, one for each of the old schools. In time of need,
I've
each
already
master
stopped paying
lent their
attention to
gem
what this
the
guy is saying.
Magister, the head of the
I'm already
Arcaneum.
bored, bro.
Placed in the crown, they granted
I mean, he's
additional
reading to me, and I'm
powers
already like,
that
what?
enabled the Magister to cast spells or perform rituals of incredible power,
Uh-huh,
such
that's
as
cool.
Talking about the
closing
gems,
of the
Yeah.
rift
basically?
from
Okay.
Tiamat.
Right.
Sort of the rundown on the crown.
Now, there is some debate about whether the crown, with all its
Whoa.
gems, could possibly
His voice changed?
open
Was that me?
another rift,
No,
or even
I'm
reopen
pretty sure that was a
the
different
previous
voice.
Nonsense.
Somebody.
Either like the quality of the audio changed dramatically, or that just was a different dude.
Have you been to
I
the
kind of feel like
Badlands
maybe
recently?
maybe they realized that they
Marshal
didn't have him
Sunblaze has
record
the
that
floor.
line or something.
Maybe.
They had to come back later and be like, "We need somebody to record this line."
That they are operating everywhere in the
Yeah,
Eastern
Joe from down the
Kingdoms,
hall.
including
He sounds
here
kind of the
in the
same.
Principality
Okay.
of Masgarth.
Impossible.
The Sorax are looking for
Annoying
the crown
guy.
and its
Why is he the
gems
most
that
annoying?
cannot
He
be a
really
coincidence.
is.
A powerful artifact.
Somebody just slap him.
certainly. But reopening the rift? It took all the gods of Tirmar to open it.
No one knows for sure what the crown can do.
I cannot take her seriously sitting on that bench. Her feet don't touch the floor. Like, give her a stool, please.
Yeah,
Like,
somebody
just
get her a specific
Then
chair,
why
a
please.
footrest
No better.
for her feet to sit on. Like, I could not focus if I had to sit in a chair for a serious meeting and my feet were just swinging.
We tried to leave him and them behind on Tirmar. It seems we failed. Their people, their culture.
Why is he talking like
they
he was
must have
there?
been
What is
obsessing about
happening?
this
I
for
don't know.
1,000 years.
He definitely wasn't.
While we spent that time fighting each other, they had to stick together and hide to survive.
Fables and conjectures.
Perhaps.
I hate that
This
guy.
dude.
But can we take the risk?
Such a loser.
The crown. must be
At this
secured.
point, why are you
The
still
crown
talking about
belongs to
fables?
Those who found it. Those are the rules. The
Is
quest
it?
for the gems should be completed.
It is
But also,
literally
like-
cursed,
Learn more
so
about the
it's
crown
stuck.
And its power.
I guess that's what they mean by the rules. the like
Well,
the
they're not
celestial
strong enough.
rules where
No
it,
offense.
you know, is
Tell that to the
attached.
crown.
Oh, I'm
And they've
offended.
done well enough so far, wouldn't you say?
This is nonsense.
You're nonsense.
Maybe the
said the
deputies
same
would
thing.
like to speak. After all, they are
Like
members
my
of the
dude.
council now, aren't they?
You didn't even believe that there things existed until we.
Give us weapons. I don't know. We'll continue the quest. It's fine.
With all due respect,
It's like
we're confident
honorable
we can
council
fulfill this
and that
quest
dickhead over there. We're good.
Bless that moron.
I like that.
Like he didn't even believe they existed until we
5 more
threw a
Yeah.
head at him. Like,
Do
can
you
you
even have a lead?
get out of here?
Yes, the best lead possible. The crown itself tells us where to go.
The
I mean,
Sorax will
us
come
is
after
pretty
you.
loose. It's her.
But you
Yeah.
have our complete support in this struggle.
Also, they said there's
Oh,
8
thanks,
gems, but there's
Marshal.
only 7 sockets in the
If
front.
that is all,
Oh,
may we
this
conclude?
I wasn't counting.
I'd like to say a word, if that is appropriate.
Oh, our relation went
Of
down with
course, Your Highness.
one of the factions for some
We're
reason.
listening.
Probably the annoying
Since
guy.
our brave
That's cool, that
deputies
guy's a
shouldn't be,
dickhead.
You know, sleeping in a city inn. We have a very comfortable
Give us a house.
residence
Give
near
us
the
a house.
You a
We would be
house.
safer there, don't you think? That would be
Yeah,
my,
base of
I mean, our part
operations.
in supporting the quest.
Your Highness, I must remind you that your decisions as head of state are not subject to council approval.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Might I
Well,
Sorry.
give the
I'm
council the
sorry.
finger and just freaking hand it over.
Outside these walls?
Is this woman,
Of course.
has she
I
not
beg the
trained her
council's
whole
pardon.
life to be a princess? What
Not
is
at
going
all,
on?
Your
I don't know. I
Highness.
feel like that
Does
there's-
she not know her
I think that is
job?
all.
that's
Thank
a distinct possibility. I feel like
The
that's
Legacy Council is now
She
in
like
process.
the royal family die out and it's just her.
Yeah,
and
like
no one
there's
expected
some
her
sort
to be
of
because she seems pretty
piece of
incompetent as a.
information
Like I
that's
could
not.
get her being confused about her place on the council. Like, oh yeah, I forgot we have to vote on things, but I don't get her being confused about her power as a princess.
Just
Like,
be like,
shouldn't she
nah, they're gonna
be-
get the house. It's cool.
Yeah. Come on now.
Emissaries and other guests of the
How do you not
Oh,
know
sounds nice.
that you can just give
You
people
don't
things?
say.
Where is this residence?
In the palace, ask for Ravensworth, a royal butler. He'll show you.
Ravensworth. He
Why do
sounds
you sound like a
fancy.
royal butler? If Ravensworth doesn't talk like you, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah.
Yes, master.
You better have a monocle and a top hat too.
That's not really butlery.
I don't even care. if I
You
ever
better
employ
look
a
like
butler,
Mr. Peanut or I'm out.
if I ever employ a butler, you better believe he's gonna get a monocle and a top hat. Side note: monocles are really hard to find. Like,
I
proper
imagine they're really
monocles.
hard to use.
well, the thing is you have to get one with the galleries on them, and that's why a proper one is so damn hard to find. You can find stupid costume bullcrap monocles, but it's very difficult to find one that has what's called the galleries on them. The galleries are the thing that like actually fit your eye socket so you can hold on to it.
Lady Brightspark, how may we help you? You could start by not calling me
I
that.
looked.
As you wish.
They're hard to
I
find.
have a messy business on my desk, and your name's
Why?
on it. My name? It's an inheritance, with a bunch of people contesting the will.
I don't know what we're doing here. She had an exclamation mark on her head, so I
The
wanted by.
Honourable Joan Tannison. Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Does that mean
Family?
something?
She
She is a noble.
mentor. A renowned lawyer.
Ish.
You're a lawyer?
Do I look like a lawyer?
No.
No, that's why I said it like that.
What is the mess exactly?
that is why the
Tannison
question
left with
happened.
Everything, according to the will. Her children aren't happy, and the notary is very annoying. So please, do something. Anything. Just make them stop
Get them away
harassing me.
from me.
I have more important things to deal with. Perhaps I should talk to the children first. Do whatever you want, as long as it
What?
shuts this
I
notary
talked
up.
to a lawyer first.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Honestly.
My lady.
What is up with the groove down Org's back? He is like, what is happening there? It was a lot.
Yeah, he has a very prominent spine, okay?
No, but like prominent in reverse.
He has a prominent inverted spine, okay?
Like,
Oh, there's quite a few side quests available now.
be one of those noodle shoots. What?
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean, though?
That's what they called Oregon High School.
Oh, you're that.
Noodle shoot.
Well, I knew she liked you, but
Frankly, this all seems like a prank.
right?
Hey, noodle
That's
shoot.
what I told the notary.
Hey, man.
Goodbye.
But look at that! Is that not ridiculous?
I know. I also like that camera angle behind a basket.
Yeah, you
That
know.
was- that
it's
was
going for the
styling.
exciting shots.
Yeah. I
It's
didn't-
so dipped in there that you can see it from like
Space?
yes, like from where I'm sitting, like way far back. I'm like all the way at the like that's wild. I am zoomed all the way out and I can still see it.
All right, what are you?
I don't know why Noodle Shoot came to mind. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm
I
just gonna go
don't
with
either.
it now. But you know what I mean by Noodle Shoot, right?
Are you talking about like the Soman?
Yeah.
Summer Soman, which I don't remember the
Yeah.
actual name of the sort of Soman that they do with the shoot.
Yeah, they like run it down the bamboo chute,
Yes.
and it just like, and you pick it
Uh-huh.
out with chopsticks.
That is not the first thing that jumps to mind when trying to describe a clef.
Well,
but,
I
you
mean, I
know.
guess I could have said like a rain gutter or something, but noodle shoot is a lot more fun to say.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Thanks for asking. A bit down, of course.
Are
She
you?
taught me so much.
Oh, okay.
I know. She was proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, why are we
Listen.
fighting then?
This will. It bothers me. I really don't want to quarrel with you and your siblings.
I'm afraid you won't have a choice. Lyria is a lying
What?
bitch, and Drew
Wha-
is a
okay.
reckless jerk.
Well then.
Okay.
What would you do with the inheritance?
Me? Share it with the other two sharks, just to stay alive.
What?
Fair
So we're
enough.
we're making a decision as to who gets the money. Is that what's going on?
I get the money. What the heck are you talking about?
Just take it.
I know. It's mine. Bye.
It was in the will, and these all kind of like she seems the least sucky potentially, and even she was like, whatever, you can keep it. Like she didn't seem really invested.
What's my inventory?
Where's the last one?
Okay,
I think we
clean.
cleared
Good.
that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good job.
Find Drew, Tannerson's son, and found out what he thinks of the bequest.
I'm gonna be honest. Why do I care? If the kids are terrible, and my mentor, who I value, wrote me into the will and said it's yours, I'm fighting on principle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
what she wanted.
If I valued
Guess it's
my
mine.
yeah. It's one thing if whoever left it to you is a jerk and they're doing it to spite the other people. Like, then I'd be like, screw you. I'm dividing it how I want. But if your mentor was a good person and thought it should go to you, then get out of here. It's mine.
That's what she wanted.
But I would feel the same way if they'd left it to like one of the kids and they would just be like, I'd be like, get out of here. I'd help her too.
It just seems very arrogant, no matter what, to be like, oh, unless they can find out that somebody altered the will, but like, there's no indication of that.
Or unless they are a demonstrably terrible person. Like,
like in this case,
obviously there are some people who use a will to just be mean from beyond the grave.
Yeah, but like in this case,
and
they bequeathed it to you. Who would have manipulated her into that?
Yeah.
It's like, we know we're not guilty, so it's like, okay, who would have been the problem? It's like, that's what she wants.
Yeah.
Just don't.
And like, you know what? Why, maybe they didn't. Maybe they were jerks to them, and they're like, why would I reward that behavior? No.
What are we doing? Why do we care?
No.
Just take the money and run.
I'm not rewarding that behavior.
You.
What's up?
I know you.
Do you?
Okay.
What?
You are at the embassy.
Okay.
An aide or something?
You're mistaken. I'm a council deputy.
You can't fool me.
Well, that's right. I was a spy before.
Oh, right.
What's going on, friend?
Never mind.
This is apparently the phase of the game where they introduce all of the past. Yeah,
It's the backstory time.
We're guests of the princess.
Backstory.
Oh, get wrecked.
He's a Belmont. Be careful. They're a powerful family in the Snow Alliance.
This isn't over. Now I found you.
I am sorting through Taffy as we speak. It's very important.
Screw you, you
Anything
hunchback goof.
Old story.
Fix your posture.
Look, if this is going to be a problem, we need to fix it together.
With violence.
I agree.
All right, then I'll need to see someone at the Galavan embassy.
Is that a euphemism for going to the bathroom?
Be a man about a horse.
I gotta see somebody at the Galavan embassy. Is that so?
This is pretty.
I
just emptied this whole bag, and there is one taffy of the 10th flavor.
How much is in there? Total.
It is
I guess
a 24-ounce bag.
All right, so quite a bit. Is this stealing? These boxes are full of some good stuff. I just
yoink. It does say on the front that it's possible to get a bag with missing a flavor. So like, okay, but like
they sure
it's
do.
the
just
one I was most
randomly allot them.
excited about. It's green and
bad.
yellow, and I really want it to be lemon lime. That's all.
Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, I think we were supposed to talk to somebody out here.
Are we?
Not.
Out
in, I guess?
here.
Yeah.
Not the dude by the door?
I don't see any indication that someone is here to be talked to.
Oh.
I think it must be on the other side. I thought we did that, though? I don't know what...
I don't know.
Maybe they'll just fix the quest will update when we leave again. Who knows?
Personality flags influence the dialogue line. I was reading that.
Well, too bad. We're all done.
The most suitable character in the party will automatically use insight. Okay. Why did they not use the most suitable character for all conversations then?
Yeah, right. I guess it's based on the personality traits.
I don't know. It said the most suitable character uses insight to see if they're being truthful. So, like, it at least does it there, but... Alright, I am going to eat this green and yellow taffy, and I'm very excited about it.
Okay, that was, in fact, all we needed to do. So we can go in there, rest as we see fit. I looted the crap out of it. First, let me just... detect magic because
Was that our house? I was thinking about taffy and not paying attention.
That was our house.
What? Okay, so this is not lemon lime. What is happening?
I don't know, but there were several magic items stashed away in there, which I am now going to identify.
Okay. How on theme? I'm trying to identify this flavor.
Gloves of missile snaring can use a reaction to reduce the damage of an incoming missile. Interesting.
Is this a mixture? Is it like... It's kind of apple-y, but it's not apple. Or maybe it's apple and pineapple, but that's not a normal...
Not really. Amulet of Health. Constitution score turns into 19. No, maybe
I don't understand this flavor. It's like a fruit... Maybe a citrus. It's not lemon lime. Alright, we're 0 for 1 here. I have no idea what that is.
Regrettably, you know how we just bought a rapier? I'm pretty sure we just got a +1 rapier. Oh, just kidding. We got a +2 rapier.
I mean, yay, but no.
Okay, I'm gonna give 2 of these gloves and this necklace both to Sol in hopes of keeping her alive more.
Okay. Can I have that rapier?
Yeah, I send it over.
Yo. It even looks fancier. Here, I'll send the other one back to you in case you want to sell it.
Yeah, we can.
What is this flavor? I'm so confused. That was so confusing.
All right, I'm going to take a short rest, I guess, here.
Okay.
So that we can attune those magic items.
Okay.
Oh, I can only do 1 for rest. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna be back again.
Okay. All right, so now this brand has a white taffy with black stripes in a similar pattern to like a peppermint candy, like, you know, the stripe like around the... I bet this is licorice. That other brand was like brown and white. It fooled you, and it made you think it was gonna be like hot chocolate with marshmallow or something, and it was licorice. But I bet that's what this is. So I'm gonna eat this one now because I'm gonna be sad about it. Oh my god! Yeah. Oh,
that's right. And we were going to give the cloak of Arachnida to Org.
I'm suffering.
You should I think we have an extra ring that you could give to one of yours.
Okay.
It's currently unattuned, the Sigil Ring of Abjuration.
Okay. Do I have to attune the sword? I definitely did not do that.
The sword you don't, because it's just a magic weapon rather than... But the Sigil Ring of Abjuration is +1 to saving throws and AC, and allows you to cast Dispel Magic once per day.
Okay. Oh. So the other brand's licorice was softer, like it was almost palatable. This one was like dialed up to 11. That was a lot. Oh, that was a lot.
Now Sol has more hit points than your 2 jerks. Yay.
Oh no, my poor jerks.
She's got the Amulet of Health, which cranks her con up to 19.
Yeah. I mean, none of us can compete with Noodle Shoot.
No, Noodle Shoot's packing in the hit points.
What? That's not not gonna stop being funny for a while. I have no idea why that came. I don't. My brain went noodle shoot. That's what happened. I think I was thinking a little bit about body shots for some reason, even though that is not a thing I have ever done or witnessed. And it just like you wouldn't do a body shot off of somebody's spine, but it was so noodle shoot.
See, did you attune that ring?
I was out of rest. Like I.
Oh, you'd already
out, but yeah.
Okay.
And you said we needed to do it multiple times anyway, so.
Well, no, I needed to do it twice because you can only do once per rest, and so.
That's what I mean. So we need rest again.
No, well, yes. This is number 3 though. I had already done 2.
Oh.
That's fine. It's not really a big deal.
Well. Dispel magic. Could just give that to Kistrak.
Main thing that you're looking for there is the saving throws in the AC.
We'll give it to Kistrak. I assume if I tune it, it goes into my inventory.
I think so.
Okay. We'll find out.
You'll just want to, you want to check afterwards, see if it's equipped.
It is indeed.
Excellent.
Okay, that was gross. That was not good.
All right, now
I was gonna say, man, they should give us weapons. Who cares about a house? But apparently they did give us weapons in the house. Why is there a sword on the ground? Do you see that?
Wait, is there?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here. Is it just like?
Oh, it's not
flavor.
I think it's just flavor, I guess.
That's such a weird thing to put on the ground and have no one be concerned about.
Right?
What is happening?
All right. Should I sell these?
I don't know. I'm gonna try this brown taffy. My guess is chocolate, but who knows?
I mean, I
thought that yellow and green one was gonna be lemon lime, and it was not. I can't figure out what fruit that. Like it was vaguely pineapple-y. So maybe it's pina colada, but it was kind of apple-y too, but not strongly apple. I don't know, weird.
Guess I should see how much I can sell these for. How much are these worth?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's chocolate. Oh, that's a much better chocolate than the other brand.
I could get like 764 gold for selling this. And
is that chocolate? I'm pretty
Myra can't use shield, right?
I think she can. Because a rapier is one-handed.
She can't. Are you proficient in it?
Oh. Would that be a tools thing or a
no? It'd be in weapons.
Armor?
Yeah.
Symbol weapons: longsword, rapier, short sword, longbow, light armor. So no.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and sell this because I got another +1 shield.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Well, we're no longer impoverished.
Yay! Okay, that chocolate is pretty good.
Okay, so now we have several secondary quests.
Oh, hi, Scobalts!
And two gym leads.
I'm way behind on that. I was kind of keeping an eye on it, and then I ate that licorice, and I was like, bleh.
Go to the Galavan Embassy. Oh, for Myra. We're looking for Drew.
Did you miss me actually eating the licorice? Because it was vile. The brown one was chocolate. So there was actually a white one with black stripes this time. This is a different brand of taffy. And I was like, oh, this has got to be licorice. It actually makes sense. And boy, howdy, was it licorice. It was stronger than the other brand's licorice. Oh, yeah. So you missed by previous to the brown. I ate the actual licorice, and it was vile.
I'm gonna travel us over to the Galavan Embassy. Might as well do our side quests in town before we bounce.
That means you also missed the green and yellow one, which is currently up for debate. I have no idea what it was. Why was it that was happening? Oh.
Who goes there?
What's up?
I'd like to see Ambassador Crawley.
Crawley. I don't know what.
I hand you air.
Follow me.
I give you
this.
breath
Just
from
like that.
my lungs.
Shut up and follow.
Sorry, that was well timed. I give you breath from my lungs. Shut up and follow.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be lemon, lime, or Sprite or something, but it was like, okay, so it's definitely fruit. Vaguely apple, but not strongly apple.
Could it be like
Possibly pineapple?
yeah, like a less common
I'll be damned.
fruit of some kind?
Maybe? I
Like
was thinking maybe
mango
pina colada.
or passion fruit.
Definitely not mango.
or,
I
you
don't
know,
like mango.
Any of the other
Visit.
Based on the
I
color,
bumped
I'm
into Belmont
thinking
in the palace
possibly
Star
lemon
fruit.
lime.
And
Yeah.
He seems to suspect
find
me
out.
over the stolen
Kiwi.
treaty plans.
What stolen
Seems
treaty
to.
plants? Not kiwi.
He's pretty eager to pin it on me.
I can't let that happen.
That's why I'm here.
All right, well, I'm gonna eat this one, which I'm
Them?
pretty sure is Neapolitan because it's the pink, white,
Friends.
brown stripe.
Trustworthy.
Hello.
You have to take him out. I can't suggest a course of action. You just need to plant
Oh, that's
something
good.
in the new Empire's embassy.
Oh, is that all?
Unless you have friends in the Silent Whisper.
I might.
Do we?
Once it's in the right hands,
I don't remember.
this will kill our friend Belmont's credibility.
It looks like you have all this
It's a
figured
good
out.
episode.
I always plan for every contingency.
We should go.
Okay,
Well, and this time, it's farewell for good.
this Neapolitan was far superior to the other brand's Neapolitan. It was very like chocolate forward, and their chocolate wasn't that good. This was very strawberry forward, and this brand's chocolate was good. So
Well, that works out.
yeah, I liked that. That was good. A plus. A plus. Okay, now this one. Plus, it's like a 24-ounce bag. So this one's white with red stripes in the stripe pattern of like a hard candy peppermint. So I'm sure this is peppermint. This has got.
Gotta be peppermint.
Oh yeah, it even smells like peppermint. There's no just plain white on this one. The other one had that plain white that was vanilla, and it was nice. So that flavor is not
You
present in
really
this bag.
want to break into the new Empire's embassy?
What? Why?
This is crazy.
We can ask Daliat. I think he'll help us.
Daliat.
This is like backstory side quest for Myra, right? Like this isn't
That
related
is
to the
correct.
crown. Okay.
We're dealing
I'm
with
just
that.
eating candy, living my best life,
Where
not
is
paying
the-
attention to text.
Over here.
There's
This
just
is
so
the-
much peppermint.
peppermint tea.
Yeah. Like, if I have this much peppermint and with flavor happening, I want to like have brushed my teeth. This is not. I don't enjoy this experience.
Can we?
This one also has 10 flavors, Skullballs, which is like more than the other one. I think it had 6, or maybe more. I guess I wasn't counting.
Hey, Skullbots. Thanks for the shrieking mocha.
Woo! I'm so glad I didn't have to hear that.
Okay, so we can find the secret entrance, or we can go talk to Daliat.
I mean, why not? Talk to that dude.
Where is he?
I don't know. I also just said talk to that dude. Like,
How did I do it?
there was no enunciation.
I
Drunk
don't
on
remember.
taffy.
I don't remember who Daliat is.
I don't either. Alright, so this is a blue one.
See,
I'm
is he on the
assuming
map?
blue raspberry, which was a flavor in the other one, but we'll find out.
As yeah,
Ow.
as is pretty
Ow.
typical for blue. Maybe it's blueberry. Could be blueberry.
It could be blueberry. I'd like it if it was blueberry.
Blueberry'd be
There's
nice.
not enough blueberry candy in the world. What?
All right, I don't see Daliat. I don't know where he is. So let's secret entrance. We got any secret entrances here?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's blue raspberry, but there's like a...
Oh, I didn't realize we could go over here.
That's a view.
What is happening here?
Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Massive wall of text.
They're just names. To our eternal heroes, a bunch of names. Some of which seem to be overlapping on page 2. I wonder... Oh!
They might be
You
like...
think these are crowdfunders?
Yeah, they could be crowdfunders of some sort.
The last one in here is Nork78. ZNORK7. Like, this is absolutely crowdfunders.
Are you trying to imply that Nork78 is not a setting appropriate name? That could just be any old half orc.
I'm going with that. But what a, like, smart thing. Like, how do I guarantee that I'm the last in the line so absolutely everyone will see my name if they page to the end? And that's one way to do it.
It's one way to do it. I don't know where
There's like a weird sub-flavor to this I don't think is intentional that is actually reading vegetable to me, and like a particularly like fumey vegetable, like a broccoli almost. I don't think that's intentional. I think it's just
cabbage,
unfortunate
perhaps.
chemical something that's going on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was blue raspberry.
Right. I don't know where this alleged secret entrance is here.
I'm just following you around while I eat taffy, I'm gonna be honest.
Just trying to find anything that would indicate I could interact with it.
Which honestly is also typical of how we play games together.
Well, yeah, that is accurate. I see.
Okay, so this one's
nothing.
purple. The other bag had purple, and I'm pretty sure it was grape.
I mean, it is purple. Purple is commonly grape.
Smells like it could be grape.
Could be blueberry, since blueberries are purple and not blue. Despite the name.
I mean, that's kind of because I don't think purple existed conceptually as a color.
That's fair.
Like, obviously it existed, but they
yeah,
call it
I saw.
blue.
Like, I don't remember the specifics of it, but there's apparently been some interesting studies on sort of. Apparently there's more stuff over here. I didn't realize we hadn't walked down here. It's Dahlia.
I'm like, man, there's just. Oh, we found him.
We found him and Drew, who we were supposed to talk to.
Amazing.
Amazing. There's just a whole.
I mean, was this here before we went into our house? Maybe it's new.
Maybe.
Greetings,
the whole ass road.
I'm not your colleague, Daliat. You know that.
Oh, sure.
But there.
I'm legit now.
There's been some like studies and stuff talking about cultures and the number of sort of distinct colors that they have in their language.
Yeah.
That's the catch.
That's correct, Scoble. It's an ass road. It was a whole ass road.
Right now, no long-term leverage.
It's unfortunate that Scoball was not here for the noodle shoot discussion.
That's true.
Do something for me,
I'm just gonna leave that with no context.
Can't win them all.
Noodle shoot.
Former colleagues are running an operation from a base nearby. I need them dead.
We're not murderers.
Not a noodle shoe, a noodle shoot.
Silent whisper.
As in a shoot for noodles.
Too.
Enough to die, just like that?
Your choice. Do this for me, and I'll take care of the Belmont thing.
Fair enough.
I'll make sure to point it out when it shows up on screen again.
Scold has a point. A noodle shoe would also be pretty good. Well, the question is the noodle shoe a shoe made of noodles? Or is a noodle shoe a shoe used exclusively for the consumption of noodles?
Or is it a noodle's shoe?
A very, very tiny shoe that goes upon a noodle. Good question. Thanks, English
True.
language.
How are you holding up?
Oh, look, it's the
I don't
face
know.
there.
Noodle shoot
Should I
sounds
bow?
pretty fun. Like,
Listen,
come on now.
I have no idea.
Oh, of course. It's just
That's
bad
true. Or
luck
it
that
could
you
be a
got
shoe for the
everything.
cooking of noodles.
Can we talk?
Shoes that you
Just talk to my
exclusively
lawyer.
wear while cooking
Oh,
noodles.
wait.
True.
I have heard of a shoey, Scoballs. It's kind of gross.
He's grieving.
I don't
I'll
want to
give
know.
him something to grieve over.
I don't want to know gross things
I-
today. I'm eating taffy. This is yellow. I bet it's banana.
It's pretty self-explanatory, honestly. I didn't pay attention to that asshole at all.
Nope.
Where's the damn notary? Oh, it's like real life. Oh, I gotta go get this official document signed. Where's the freaking notary? Blah, 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 blah.
The notary doesn't. I mean, I guess they
Yeah,
sign, but
they don't
you
do
sign the notary.
Right, but you have to get it
Notary,
signed, so you have to go to the notary and then have it notarized.
I say, as
blah, blah,
someone
blah,
who
blah,
used
blah.
to be a notary.
Right.
I used to be a notary public.
When I was very young, I thought the phrase notary public was not a notary public, but rather a nota republic.
Nice.
I mean, if you only hear it said, it always gets smashed together into that notary public.
That's like for all intents and purposes. When
Yeah.
People say intensive purposes, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah. It's the exact same beast. Okay, but I still don't know where the notary is. Damn
Or I've
you,
also
notary.
seen various sundry instead of various and sundry, and I'm like,
Yes.
no. Also, that was definitely banana.
Notary is waiting at Tennerson's mansion, where only Adrius lives. You know
All
the
right,
place
so
well.
this one is
okay.
half orange and half white. So, creamsicle, I'm assuming.
Agreed to eliminate a few of Dahlia's enemies in exchange for his help with Belmont. Go to the trader's hideout and take them out. Okay, I think we are now at the leave the town and smack some folks around phase of our adventure.
Cool. I like smacking folks, assuming we get the rolls.
Yeah. At least we're better equipped now to ensure success.
This is a very nice creamsicle.
That's good.
I'm so full of taffy. 10 pieces of taffy is a lot of taffy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Also, I'm not clear on that purple if it was grape or not. It was grape-e.
Grape adjacent.
Yeah, but it's a weird grape.
Grape-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got
Like,
the
if you
Tannerson
told me it was
estate.
grape, I'd believe you, but I'd be like, have you tasted a grape? Alright, so this one is pink.
It tasted like somebody had described grape to somebody else and then they made it.
Yeah. This one is pink with red stripes, similar to the same stripe pattern as the... So I'm assuming this is cinnamon.
Really?
Oh yeah, it smells like cinnamon.
Really? We got surprised by damn bandits on our way to the town, or the mansion that was right outside of freaking town.
No.
What a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's
assholes.
cinnamon. Yeah, purple drink flavor, exactly. Man.
Why are we surprised?
Somebody got some good initiative though.
Yeah, though we are still surprised.
It's Noodle Shoot. Noodle Shoot had good initiative.
Greater visibility? What's unacceptable?
Well,
These guys. Veterans.
why do 4 of these guys go before the rest of the party?
Well, it's because we lost our entire first turn.
Oh.
Because surprise. That wasn't that much damage. I'm more annoyed that we got
Alright, that
attacked by
cinnamon
this
is
at
more
all.
aggressive than the other cinnamon. Whoa, am I getting framey? Am I framey?
What?
I'm framey.
I'm
framey.
I don't think this is normally a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, just get rid of freaking surprise if I go into a rage. I'm just so pissed off. I'm not even surprised anymore. Making those reckless attacks. Just slap this guy around.
Wait till the next one.
Wow, these guys have a lot of health, actually.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
lagging. I don't know what to do with that. What do I look like, Poe?
Why are you... Oh, is your stream lagging?
Lagging, yeah.
Well, in your OBS stats, which number be going up? Is it frames due to rendering lag, encoding lag, or network.
What?
So do you have your stats visible? If not, go to docs and check
I'm looking
stats.
at it. My CPU usage is at 23%.
That doesn't matter. There's frames missed due to rendering lag, skipped frames due to encoding lag, and dropped frames.
Oh, rendering lag.
So to fix that, you need to lower game settings.
Aha.
Noodle Shoot is, in fact, not like a beer funnel, though. I guess you could also use it as a beer funnel. Where
Hey,
Noodle
but that's
Shoot?
remarkably close though, because the reason I called him Noodle Shoot was because in my brain. Okay, so if you look at, does he look like it? Okay.
Yeah, he still looks like it in battle.
No, it's not nearly as prominent.
Well, you
but,
gotta
like,
zoom
look,
in a little bit.
Yeah, look at the way his spine, like he's got all these like crazy muscles lumped up around his spine.
Huh? Right here.
And like just this like dip, right? And so I was like, oh, that's kind of like in my brain went kind of like when somebody does body shots off somebody with a really deep belly button, even though I have neither done nor witnessed that. That just is kind of where my brain went. But I was like, but it's long. Like it's not, you wouldn't do that.
So obviously the thing that comes to
So
mind
then
is a
the
noodle
came in mind
shoot.
was the noodle shoot. Like the bamboo shoots in Japan where they have the cold summer noodles and you pick them out of the water as they go by.
You know, noodle shoots.
My quality level is low. Why is it so...
Well, part of it is because your video card needs to be swapped to the new one, which I bet you haven't done yet.
No.
Uh-huh. I imagine that would help your case
I
quite a
didn't
bit.
do this last time.
Maybe you did and you just didn't notice it.
Oh. Yes, Cobalt's that phrase did not occur to me at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Which one?
Like the really unfortunate one for people with incredibly ripped 8-packs.
I don't know if I know.
That's
the
okay.
term
We
you're
don't need you to know
describing.
that. I'm gonna be honest.
Fair enough.
Things that I don't want to say to my sibling, that would fall under that category.
All right. Only thing that's coming to mind is a washboard.
No, the second word in the phrase is gutters.
Oh, all right.
Does that ring a bell?
I can potentially piece things together, though it is not a term that I have ever heard in my life. Anything regarding gutters and abs. So I was like, all right.
Shots, Cobalt.
Which is shocking,
Listen.
considering the amount of time I spend on the internet.
I know.
It is your turn, by the by.
Honestly, I think what it shows here is that I am a reader of romance novels.
Ah.
Of a certain kind.
Fair.
And, it has come up. Let's see here. I'm looking at your back. Okay, let's see here. Where even are these people?
Well, we've got a couple up in our business. We got a couple archers out in the wings.
There.
And we have a mage invisible somewhere being an asshole.
Oh, great. I'm so happy for us. Excuse me, that was the taffy.
And you could probably start shooting some of the archers, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Although, if you shoot the veteran next to me, you get the sneak attack. Since I'm next to him.
Where am I? Excuse me?
I didn't really watch Rick and Morty, Scobalts. It was fine. I didn't really.
Why do I
care all
not
that much about
have
it.
What's happening? Where's the things that I clicked to take my turn? Hello?
Was your UI not present?
No!
Well, that's certainly troubling. Is it because you had tabbed out while it was supposed to become your turn?
I don't know. I don't think I was tabbed. I might have been tabbed. No wonder I didn't know it was my turn. How do I...
Well, I mean, I guess you're probably going to have to load the game.
Oh. BRB. So Scobalts, my brain just went...
You didn't need to leave.
Oh.
I could have just loaded the game. I clicked to load the game.
Oh. Oh.
What are you freaking doing?
I don't know. I even said earlier I could have gone with a rain gutter, and it did not even twig. Anywho, I don't see you on the list of games now. What is happening? Oh, there you are. I have found you.
All right, start again.
I can look at the flavors now because I've tried all of them.
Oh yeah,
right,
you
yellow,
see what they claim it is.
Banana,
Unsurprising.
licorice, blue raspberry, Neapolitan, wild berry is the purple.
Oh, all right.
Okay, it says it's your turn. That's good.
Okay, am I raging?
Our order has changed?
Well, and I'm trying to... I think it is continuing to be effed up because I don't know if I'm raging right now.
I won't miss next time.
I can't see the bottom of this window. Why? What is this window doing?
Yeah, hold on. Hold the crap on. Let me go back to this freaking quick save, I guess.
But also, frames, why?
Going back to the quick save that was like right before we left town because that fight.
Also, only 1.7% of the frames that are missed. I feel like. Why are you lagging?
No, the percentage is not a useful metric. It's the rate of change that's a useful metric because it's 1.7% of every frame you've put up for the entire stream. So like if you have 10 minutes of lag where you're losing, 20% of your frames for those 10 minutes, it's not going to be, a large percentage of the entirety of your frames. So like if that battle had something about it that was causing you to lose too many frames, that percentage is not going to be meaningfully high. But the, actual visual is still going to be poor.
Well, we're back here.
That is correct. All right, back to the exit now.
My frames. Minecraft wouldn't do this to me.
Well, no, Minecraft is made of giant cubes. Also, you literally have a better video card just hanging out in a box that could be solving this problem.
It's under my couch right now.
Oh, God forbid. All right, back to the Tannerson estate. Let's
Orange,
go.
vanilla, cinnamon, peppermint, chocolate, blue raspberry, Nepal, wild berry. I would never have guessed this flavor. I don't feel bad about this.
Dang it, it's still everybody's surprised. Why are we like this, guys?
It was pear.
I actually was thinking about
what kind of random flavor is pear?
I mean, pear's good flavor.
I'm not mad. I'd rather
On the
have
subject
an
of
apple, but like, how often you get a
and-
pear candy?
Have you seen the apple or the pear apples out there now?
What?
We had some a while back. They're called I don't know if I want.
Apples?
They're pear apples, and they are mostly apples, except they are they have like the skin of a pear, and they are flavored like halfway to pear flavored. But it's also a little bit towards their texture as well. They're very strange.
Are they similar? Like, do they have any similarities with an Asian pear?
I'm not sure. I think they're just a very modified apple of some sort.
Interesting.
Because
frames.
they're very much like shaped like an apple. So it's like it's kind of clear that it's an apple of some kind. Oh wow! I just slapped that guy around.
Well, an Asian pear is very apple in shape.
I don't know. Maybe they're just lying and it's an Asian pear, but
I feel like pears have thicker skins than apple. I don't feel like
they
putting
do.
a pear skin on an apple is a change that I approve of.
Yeah, it was kind of like, honestly, the skin was probably the worst part of it, because honestly, it had the thickness of skin of an apple, which is a little thicker, but then like the texture of the skin of a pear, which is an objectively worse texture. So it's like, was a thick.
Why have you done this?
Less.
Okay, this is better. I've got the bottom now.
That's good. So yeah, it wasn't amazing. I probably wouldn't have it again, but it was certainly interesting to try out because it's certainly unique.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I chased off that scout.
I'm gonna shoot that guy then.
Plonk. That was a terrible damage.
Why is my... Go away, Trey, at the bottom of my screen. You are... Thank you. Not supposed to be there. Oh. I get 2 attacks now? No, I get to finish. I remember how to play this game. It's fine.
Not ideal that he's now up in Soul's business. I don't love that.
I think I'm in a wild shape instead of spellcast, if that works for you.
I think that's reasonable.
Ooh, I can be a direwolf. I forgot about that.
Yeah, get up in there.
Hello. I wish I could attack and change at the same time, but I cannot.
Yeah. It's too bad. Lappies.
Not too bad.
Noodle shoot.
Okay. I guess I'll just start coming back that way. No thanks.
I was so productive before this stream, you don't even know. I got done with work.
Oh, shoot.
And then I actually cooked
You're
dinner.
still in the fight, my friend.
No thanks. And then I showered. Well, I took out the trash and then I showered. Like, I did stuff before stream. And then I picked out the 10 candies.
Where'd you get that? Third attack? Where'd you get the third attack, man?
Stop hitting her!
Yeah, it's pretty freaking rude.
Why does he keep
I guess
going?
he just gets 3 attacks. It must be fighters that level 10. Oh, hey, there's the stupid one.
Oh.
Ow!
I mean, they hit their friends.
Yeah, that was a lot of freaking damage, actually. Good grief.
Yeah.
That's a real big problem. Gonna have to disengage.
My direwolf is mad. Well, I've got a new sword. I'm gonna poke you with it. Poke.
I was sure.
Yep, you are terrible. That's amazing. I guess I could disengage and run off.
Good.
Bye. Hello. Chomp.
Oh. And you knocked him down, too.
Oh, the bear's the one that gets 2 attacks. I should have been the
Correct.
bear.
That was a little... Well, I guess you crit, so that's hard to say if it would have been more damage otherwise.
I mean, this is a higher level, I think, so.
It's okay, I can go finish him off.
Yeah, claws and jaws.
Oh, that's another crit. Bad day for that guy.
Oh, I too have had days where I just sit with a hot pad against my back. It's no shame.
Sir? Okay. He's having himself a moment there. I don't know if I feel confident Soul's gonna survive here. Wow, I can't believe they decided to shoot Org. Thank you.
Maybe you had some cover there? That'd be good.
Thank you. Those are meaningless shots to me.
I threw my back out
Ow.
earlier this year by like standing up from an office chair, and it was dramatic.
Rolls.
Like it took quite a while for it to be okay. Like I missed probably 4 or 5 days of work. It was bonkers. I couldn't sit down. But I also couldn't stand up. Like, what do you do?
All right, asshole. I got you this. Did I not catch him?
I don't know. Is it? It's not a movement spell, is it? Or I should have put down some.
Oh yeah, that would have helped.
Well,
for sure.
But only if he moved, which he doesn't have to. So.
Yeah, well, if he didn't move, he's in that fire. I assume they must have moved out of it after casting that spell.
There we go.
Give him the
Still
chompies.
somebody back here? I could go get this dude hiding behind the tree. Do you want me to chomp the guy in front of you?
You could go get the archer back there.
I think I can hit him from here, yeah. Hello! Bite.
Well, that's not gonna do it.
How do you crit one turn and...
The highs and the lows.
Yeah, it's bad if you can't rest your back when it's like that. Like, if you have to do other stuff, it's just a nightmare.
Let's go ahead and reckless attack.
Well struck.
I think I might have missed that if I had not reckless attacked. So, oh, hey, I'm surprised I hit with that. That was a pretty poor roll.
What do you limit your browser to? You said you use Opera GX too, right?
I do not, unless it turns out that it's necessary.
That would be encoding lag, or?
Not exactly. For you, it would be encoding lag. It's not for me because I use the NVENC encoder, which is different.
Sure. Sure, makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
You have no idea what that means.
Nope, not a clue. Attack! Why?
Why indeed?
I gave you every opportunity.
Oh, It did shuffle back by like 1 step.
I am in a state of taffy regret. That was too much taffy.
I'm out of range. No, not attack. You have no one to attack. Just trying to suss this guy out. Oh, well. That's where they are. They freaking counterspelled me, though. They are there.
Okay.
Doesn't really do us a whole lot of good without more area spells, but...
Is there anywhere to... Ah, I can shoot you! Hello! Shoot.
Plunk. The scouts are pretty weak. They don't take too many hits before they're dead.
What's up? I'm here to hit you with my teeth.
There you go. And now he's on the floor.
All right, direwolf flex to knock people over.
Yeah, every attack with the direwolf has a chance of knocking them over, which is nice.
Nice.
I guess I'm just gonna dash over here. That's gonna leave the soul at a little bit of risk, but should be okay. Hello. You gonna run? You gonna run? Yeah, you are. Reliable.
Again.
Murder! You can't kill him again, Myra. He's already dead. Okay. No, it's so unkind!
Well, now you can cast spells.
Yep. Sure can.
Well, that's where they are.
Yep. I don't know if I can shoot this guy from that far away. Can I shoot you?
Should be able to try at least. Might be a disadvantage.
The scout, he's too far away for me to perceive him.
Can you use the cunning action to dash?
Yeah. Wow, that's not very far, but sure, go there. There we go. And that was a trash roll.
Yeah.
Good thing
enough.
he is trash. All right, fantastic.
All right, get him with the freaking overgrowth.
Yeah.
Getting tired of their bull crap. I kind of lost track of the exact space. He's over here.
Spike growth. It's fine, I'll get him.
That greater invisibility is a real pain in the ass.
There you go, buddy. Have a good time. That like jumped my view. There we go.
Come here, you. There he is.
You just
Ow.
gonna stand still?
Oh, orgs miraculously survived.
Ah.
Stupid. I'm
Gotcha.
so angry at you. I'm not even gonna be kind. Oh, except I can't. Hold on, I gotta shuffle to the side a little bit.
My frames.
Very upset with you.
Solasta, Evo.
Get the hell out of here. You would succeed.
My frames keep being crappy. I may just raid you and be done.
That's fair. Proper motivation to get that card into your box.
I guess.
It's not that hard. You've done it before.
I know.
It's the exact same ordeal. Although you do have to
That's
add.
right, ordeal.
Well done.
You do have to add another power cable, though.
Oh, I don't even know if I have one of those.
You do. They're in the Mobo box or some other box that's left around. I assure you, I keep that stuff.
Yeah, but the question is, where's that box? I did move recently.
Valid.
Wait.
Man, that greater invisibility is a real problem.
They're not bandits.
No, more like hired assassins.
You
Oh.
know what this means.
Well, that makes far more
Stay
sense.
alert. The notary's mansion might not be safe either.
That makes a lot more sense.
Certainly does.
I think we need a rest here.
All right, fam.
Oh, actually, do you want to throw down a prayer of healing?
Oh.
That might help. Everybody could use some healing, so that seems like a good idea. Oh, also, I should loot this stuff.
Healing ally I can see. Healing ally by touch. Prayer of healing. There it is. There, buddy.
Yay.
I owe you one.
I would have rather the smallest numbers not to have gone to the most injured, but, you know, such is life, I guess.
Do you want me to do another spell?
Nah, I'm going to do a short rest, which
Okay.
I can just use some of the... Oh, beautiful pendant worth 1,000.
Yo!
Hey, and another scroll of fireball.
Alright, fam. Oh, no, it's coming back. No, you know what? We're just raiding. We're gonna raid. I'm gonna end in raid because I'm tired of making it like boo. Raided channel. So anybody in my chat, we're going to post chat. I think you're probably already in post chat, but my frames are annoying me. We're just going. We're gonna go. It's gonna be great.
Alright, then we're going to do a short rest.
We go.
Yeah, we'll get to
We
my
go.
raid alert.
Yo!
I like my raid alert.
We're counting down. 3, 2, 1. Meow, 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 meow.
You're full of lies.
What? It just said I went.
There it is.
Welcome to your new sanctuary.
Although my alert sound played, but not my visible alert. You good, bro? Yeah, it took it a hot second. No pop-up, just sound.
I don't know, man. Now if I hit stop streaming,
There it is. Yeah, if you stop streaming, you're good.
To your new sanctuary.
All right, we worked out all the kinks. Everybody's on the freaking same page.
Yeah.
OBS stream elements. You're getting along again. Oh, that was a good roll. Not good enough. I have.
Oh, I got my wild shape back. That's
75.
convenient.
Or
That's a confusing series of events because it like pops out my chat. Maybe that's just OBS that does that.
yeah, OBS. Yes, OBS kind of brings in the new chat and stuff.
Yeah, and then but then my stream manager for Twitch says I'm hosting you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Like I could unhost you. Like it's so confusing.
Host is automatically follows a raid. Although they're getting rid of hosting, so.
Yeah, I kind of thought they already had. So, I am confusion. All right, so I'm gonna close OBS. And then what am I allowed to close here? I can close this.
Got all the.
All right.
Loot?
Well, now you don't have my fun. I guess I can close VC face because you're using my ping. That's sad.
Correct.
Holy crap!
What?
Why do I have 5 instances of VC face?
That might be not helping you.
What? VC face?
That might indicate some of the issues that you are seeing. Some issues with your rendering lag there.
What?
All right, that seems like all of the things.
I got sidetracked. Where did you go? You're over here. Sorry. Why were there 5 windows?
Well, you know, I should try to remember and make it a habit of celebratory explosions whenever I get raided. I could just be like,
"Give me it, yeah!"
Come on, there you go. Wow. Yeah, problem found. Although it's a lot harder to see the explosion when I'm all zoomed in.
Yeah. Boy, that explains that. Wow. I was gonna say it never did that before. What's happening? Just found some taffy on my keyboard. It's fine. I don't have a problem.
Nothing is the matter.
What a lovely country estate. I'd live there. There seems to be some kind of face-off.
The notary and the 3 dinguses.
Should we
Nah, we're gonna have to come up here and like.
We're just gonna run in. We're gonna run in. Full board.
Hey, gang.
So, you just like left Kirkuplan without a word?
No.
Can we take this inside?
No, I don't want it.
What you decided and stop wasting your time.
Yeah, I'm keeping the money.
At least share the inheritance. I need it for my research.
Yeah, you needed to go die in a ditch.
Will reward you.
Yeah, right.
I remember them talking like this before. I absolutely was not paying attention.
I don't think we had.
My father-in-law to be is very influential in the Tower.
I don't remember either. Maybe they didn't talk.
Adria?
I respect Mother's decision. It's all yours.
Yep, it's all mine.
What? Did the Sorax replace you or something?
I hate them.
Even for you, Drew, that's low.
Ah, so you're all here.
No, but seriously, we're just gonna keep it. Why wouldn't we just keep
that
it?
Dude.
Oh,
it's not that dude? He looks like that dude from the... Oh yeah, it's yours.
Oh yeah, it's mine.
Your mother left me everything. Her will should be respected.
Yep.
Fine. I thought I'd cracked you.
What?
Sorry, sir. This will have to be done outside the law, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
He was faking it!
Yeah, they're all horrible, so I don't even... Okay.
Did she just kill everybody?
Sure
okay,
did.
Maybe she is a Sorak.
She was replaced by a damn Sorak.
Maybe it's a Sorak.
Dude, what? Okay. We're just gonna start with her all up in the business of org, which is my favorite place. Especially when she seems to be a caster. Great place for her to be. Are you gonna use freaking Grazer invisibility? No, you're gonna try to do that.
Already?
Frightened? Is that why you didn't get an attack of opportunity? What the heck? Well, that's very annoying.
I'm gonna be honest. If you have 3 kids, and 2 of your kids are just absolutely horrible, I'm I'm gonna blame you.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
I should have
Like,
expected as much.
Something happened there. And mistakes were made.
Yep. Well, I mean, they are filling the rich idiot trope, so they're spoiled is very likely the issue at hand here.
Let's see.
It would kind of help if you wanted to throw out like a lower level attack spell. You could try to surround Adria with the thorns, because I think she's gonna keep trying to counterspell spells, and so I'm not gonna be able to.
Actually, I can hit both. Oh, I can hit both these guys over here.
Yeah, that'll work. Either one.
Boop.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. Adria's still gonna have to cover some ground. She didn't even counterspell again. Maybe she's out. Oh, invisible.
Oh!
Shadow
That
murder.
dude went invisible.
It's not greater invisibility, so he'll show back up. Hey, look, I found him.
Deal with it.
Myra wants to shadow murder. I want shadow murder for Myra.
That, bro? Bro?
Sure.
I didn't.
Man, he booked it.
I'm surprised that he didn't get knocked out of it when he got damaged.
Hey, yay. Hey, now. That's far too many turns.
Wait, or are you just gonna... Yeah, okay. Not very cool. Wait, fear means that you don't even get to attack? You literally only run? Well, that's a freaking pain in my nads.
Hey?
How do you even end up feared? Well, apparently Org is just going to make himself entirely useless this fight. Thanks, dickhead. Did he even...
Bye. Okay, I see what I did that last time when I thought I had disengaged and I hadn't. You hit disengage, then you have to hit proceed, and then you move. But it lets you move without hitting proceed.
Oh,
and that
yeah, you gotta...
is stupid.
Why the heck didn't Org get a chance to save against...
Fear?
Fear. Yeah, I don't see him having made a roll for that.
It's gone.
Oh, there he
Looks like
did.
it's gone.
I guess you did it at the end of the turn, not the end of his turn. Which is goofy.
Annoying.
That's fine. Let's see, is this gonna count as able to hit her? Is she gonna be counted as... No, she's got like full cover there. That's a pain.
I almost just went, why is Discord open? And hung up on you.
We have to communicate.
I'm so good at this.
I'm in a very awkward position with her.
Or does this game have multiple campaigns or just the one?
There are 2 campaigns. There's this one, and then there is an additional one that's, I guess, more open. Like, it's more of, you have, like, I guess, a world map that you can sort of more freely choose where to go, and it's a little less railroady.
Oh, my ring shows up under use item now because it's got that dispel magic. Interesting. Okay, what do I want to... Might heal Myra. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's true. She did take a beating.
I'm gonna wander you, and then I'm gonna cast a little spell called Cure Wounds. Here you go.
Evo Curee.
Thanks. I feel better.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's fine. You got that gift of life. Hey, where are you going? Really? You freaking missed, dude. With a critical miss? You embarrassment.
Okay, well, I'm still concentrating, so you can't stop me.
That's one of those things that makes me suspicious. So that very move makes me suspicious that the game knew that that was going to be a miss. And I don't like when they do that shit.
Oh, like he wouldn't have moved if he didn't know you were gonna miss?
Correct. He moved, instead of attacking Org, who is pretty low on hit points, instead decided to run provoking an attack and then trying to get a hit on Myra, which seems like something that you would only do if you knew that that was not going to kill you.
Yeah. Like, he risked death to do that.
Sure did, when there was a target in range to hit. And I don't like when games start doing that nonsense. Where they're just like, oh, well, this will miss, so...
I owe you one.
Well, I'm gonna poke you.
I'm trying to think. There was a game that obviously did that. I'm trying to think of what it was. Maybe it was XCOM? I'm not sure if it was XCOM. XCOM has its
And now, I'm
variety of shenanigans, but I'm not sure if that's one of them or not.
Goodbye. Oh, I went into range of her. That is unfortunate for me.
Let's see, I don't think you are... You're not behind cover or anything.
I trained hard for this.
You asshole. Other assassin is also very close to death. Shame we don't have more ways of, like, throwing her through those thorns. Get back in there.
Natura Evo Curee.
I'll remember.
Oh, nice.
I thought so.
What spell was that? Oh, mass healing word.
It's like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. Sure, poke him.
Punch him?
Slap.
Alright, maybe they just really like to attack certain targets, because that guy just incurred 2 attacks of opportunity, one of which
did in fact
kill him.
Maybe they just real not smart.
Yeah. They, like, started with a target, it was kind of Myra, and they just ran with it.
Yeah, Myra was not having a good time there. I really like Myra as a character name. I think I'll stick with that.
Fair enough.
In future. I think her last name is Marshwillow. I don't know. I just like. I don't
remember if I gave them last names or not.
I gave mine last name. Why would you miss? Why would you miss?
I believe Org canonically does not have a last name. Myra's a rogue. Myra's not the caster.
Rogue. Apparently I can dodge that, so I'm gonna.
Oh, you also have shielded. Man, you gotta cut that shit out.
I thought she was running right in there. That would have been dope.
Yeah, I don't know. They were just like, I'm gonna beat the rogue up, and they just wanted to. They just never stopped.
Yeah, I mean, at least she was tough enough to not drop. So.
Oh, you still have the shield.
Wow, the rolls are back.
No, they were immune because of that stupid shield spell.
desafortunadamente. Let's see here.
Oh, although it could be extremely rudimentary. Well, I don't know why they wouldn't have gone after Kistrak.
Why?
But now that Soul has slightly higher maximum hit points than Myra does, maybe that's why they're like, oh, we'll go attack Myra.
The squishy one. But there's still Kistrak. What's his AC?
Yeah,
is 15?
Kistrak's the same.
What's Myra's AC?
Probably higher. Alright, I am definitely going to
I don't know, man.
We're definitely not surviving. Get the hell out of here.
Victory is yours.
Yeah. She's not that squishy, obviously.
She killed all her siblings?
Maybe she was a Sorak agent.
Maybe.
They were all my childhood friends.
Get better friends.
They were terrible.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But also, like, if
Right.
I'd known they were our friend, I would have maybe made a different choice on that wealth thing.
Yeah, right? Like,
That's information we should have been privy to.
they didn't really
They did not
clear
do a good
that
job
up
with
all
that
that well.
backstory. No.
Did you clear out the spike growth?
Oh, yeah. Tiger Fang poison arrows. That's nice. Deep pain. I'll let you look at those while I clear out the... stop concentrating. Thank you.
I don't really think there's much here. I mean, we can, I guess, sell the poison.
What's the deep pain?
It's a poison
I figured.
that we, never use.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they just really have clumsily been doing these sort of side quests. Man, my hold on. My ring is way out of sync and is way slow.
I mean, I wasn't paying it, but like, there just was not a good. I
They
don't think
didn't
they're great
handle
at
it
the
very well because
backstory,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure they mentioned it
rushing
was
their
like, oh,
fences.
she was our mentor and she's a lawyer, and like that was pretty much the
The
information
person
we
who
had.
left us the stuff in their will.
Yeah,
was
it was like,
our
oh,
mentor
she
and
has
was
some
a
kids.
lawyer.
They did not make it clear
And
that
the-
Soul
Her
grew
kids
up
were
with
my friends.
her and her kids, and was attached. They did not at all
They did not establish that relationship.
establish that.
They made it seem earlier that the relationship.
Well, I
between
mean,
us,
even the
person who
way
died.
they talked to us when we came here was like
No,
so
they were like, oh, it's been
adversarial.
a long time. What's up with mom leaving you all that stuff? You should share with. Like,
Yeah,
that's not how you talk to people you grew up with.
That was not a childhood friend conversation. That was like
No. There was like no acknowledgement.
that was like
Why is
middle
that
school
sparkling?
bully conversation.
What is the sparkling I'm seeing in the air? Is it just atmosphere?
I think yes. I don't know, but I found a secret entrance.
Stop. A trap.
A trap on a chest.
That's me. Where did you go? Oh, you're over here.
Back here. We could just take this house. We don't need the one in the city. We'll just take this one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The notary's dead. They won't miss it.
Too easy.
You think? Because you rolled real low there, my dude. Oh,
It's all right. Successes
money,
across
money,
the board.
money.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, there's so much money in here. What?
Well, I mean, it's a fancy locked chest, and it looks like there's like $40 in there. I wouldn't go so crazy.
Well, it's just a bunch of individual money slots, like money.
Yeah.
Money.
It does keep going, I guess.
Money.
Why is it like that?
Money.
Is
Money,
there a
money,
loot
money,
all?
money,
Could you
money,
just loot
money.
all?
There is, but I want to see the other things on their own. Money.
That is all right. Well,
Money.
I take it back. That is quite the stack of
money,
small bills.
money. Yeah, honestly, this is like opening a safe and finding $1,000 in ones.
They just wanted to feel richer than they really were.
Like, why is this happening? You know what? Loot all. There we go.
It makes a lot less sense with coins, though, because it's like...
it is
they're
in
coins.
file. So I'm sending you some journals and dossiers.
Dossiers.
Go. You wandered off, I think, because I can't pass
Not
this
that
to you
far.
anymore.
All right, I'm coming back.
Come back. There you go. Crafty.
You're sort of correct, Cobalt. My logo actually covers the... Here, hold on. I'll move the logo a little bit. There's the what's happening boxes up here. And so you can...
You saw me pick up every individual. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, so it's like, here's all of the list of the individual tiny changelets that were in the box.
That's funny. I got you this.
What's this? Crafting manual. We know this crafting. Primed plate. That's worth money.
There's this as well.
It's true. Kappa was going money like Mr. Krabs. Money. Magnificent breastplate. That's gonna be...
That's also a song in Cabaret. Money.
Let me just detect magic here real quick.
Why do I have 3 let's see, 3 ration, 3 forage food.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's why.
The journal that I can actually read. All right. It has now been 1 week since we were transported to this wretched place. I think the gods have abandoned us. Of our monastery, the only building missing is the temple and its 2 resident priests. In its place, we have this weird construction just out of reach of the pier, which we can't even enter. All the survivors are scared. They're turning to me for comfort. Have I read this before? All the survivors are scared.
Like what we read at that.
Turning to me for comforting words, but I thought I put all the...
It's like what we read at the
Yeah, this is not new, I don't think. I think this is a quest
no,
that
I
I
think
just
you're
have on
reading
me.
the wrong thing.
Well, the other one that you sent me isn't readable. It's a journal.
Incriminating dossier.
Wait, what's that one look like? I don't see that one.
Well, it was in Kistrak inventory for some reason, so let me send it to you. I don't think it's readable. I think it's sellable, but there you go.
Yeah. So the other one that I've got, Ader's journal, is for the antiquarians.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna...
Well, it's all just...
identify this magical
breastplate. Money.
Breastplate +1. Medium armor, very rare. I think that will actually put Org's armor up ever so slightly. Yeah, it will, actually. Incriminating dossier that I cannot read.
Oh, he looks fabulous. That's very like
Does look fabulous.
Blade Runner, or what's the one?
Or football player.
No. You know the one they were like post-apocalyptic, running around in the cars.
Oh, Mad
Charlize
Max.
Theron. Yeah, it's very Mad Max.
It's a good movie, Mad Max.
Have you seen the more recent one, Fury Road or whatever it's
Yeah.
called?
That's what I mean, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's a good movie. Like,
I mean, the stills that I've seen of like the actors and costumes and stuff, like I did enjoy looking at them.
spot on. They did a lot of practical effects, which really helps. But it's just like,
I like practical effects a lot. Yeah.
It's a good movie that's just like, it's a fun to watch movie. It's not trying to do anything crazy. It's just a really enjoyable to just sit down and watch.
Good time. I like that Charlize Theron is she has like transitioned into like older actress. She's not old by any stretch of the imagination, but she's like, you know what? I turned 45, 50. You know what I'm gonna do? Be an action star. And like she's just doing it. Like I love that for her.
And there you go. Party did not find any food. doing a bad job.
That's
finding
okay.
food.
I just spread like 8 rations.
Yeah, we've picked up a
through the
few.
group. We had so much. By outpost.
Yeah, we're supposed to kill people here, just because your associate told us to.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like
we're just
the slimmest
here,
of
right?
excuses.
We need no excuse, for we are murder hobos.
Within MacGuffins.
Murder hobos. With flashy explosions.
Well, but I'm also like, are we mercenaries or what? Like, what's happening?
Well, this one in specific was because your associate was like, oh, I'll help you take care of that one guy that is like, don't I know you? If we go help him out with this. And we got to get rid of don't I know you guy, because
Like, get rid of like murder?
he can't be trusted. I mean, apparently. Oh, just kidding. This was not very subtle, as I had hoped.
How tiresome.
Boring! She's like, how tiresome. I mean, Myra, can you get up here without crawling? With your spidey boots?
God,
That
if
does
only
not look like she can.
you could lay down the spiked growth out here.
Let's see.
It's like,
can I dash?
This big fat circle
There we go.
would be so effective. Honestly, at this point, we might as well have just kicked in the front door.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm coming in here. Hello. Hey. Alright.
I mean, I guess you stayed hidden.
I can't see that target. Are you kidding me?
You have helpfully revealed more of the area for us, though.
I do what I can. The guy I can't see standing on the other side of the gallows, so I'm just gonna swoop her. Him? Her. Whoever that person is.
Them. Wow, you did a lot of damage.
I've been not spotted? They didn't spot me.
Spotted.
I'm a boss. Apparently, I'm amazing.
I assume you can't start casting magic through that gap without actually going through it, right?
I might be able to actually. Hang on.
I would, if I were a DM, I would allow somebody to cast magic through there. It's clear that you can see.
Well, technically, this dude is in range of me now, so.
It's freaking.
There we go.
Fantastic. Enjoy that, you jerks.
No.
Oh no, he spotted you. What will you do?
Can't get me. I'm on the other side of a wall. I got 3 of them. That's pretty good. That is not too shabby.
Especially because they're gonna have to walk through this.
Yeah. Nope. That was okay. I'm not mad at that.
Man, he really does look like a football player, though. It's because it's armor only on his upper torso.
I prefer Mad Max.
Mad Max, the football player.
Clumsy.
Post-apocalyptic football player.
Really, it's just the problem is that breastplates as like the only armor just looks ridiculous because it just looks like he skipped leg day.
Skipped the leg day.
Yeah, you want to come over here? Oh, he made it. I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Like, was it worth it?
Yeah, barely.
There we go. There's
wait.
one spot. Oh,
He couldn't get
him out the other side. Nice.
He couldn't get past his idiot friend.
That's amazing.
That's just too bad for you, my man. Let's see. If I'm here.
Solasta
There you go.
Vivo. My
Zorch.
One didn't even fight back.
Oh, another veteran. Look at you go. He couldn't even make it through. Oh. Deflect. Just grab that out of the air. Oh, that's tremendously useful to help Soul be less murdered.
I'm going to shoot. Who can I shoot? I can shoot you.
Oh,
no, I can't.
or
I can't
can
shoot
you?
you at all. All right. Good time. Good times. Okay.
Kneel
Come
now,
in here.
rise later.
Oh, shut up.
Thanks, Sage.
I'm just crawling.
Which, quite frankly, seems unnecessary. That's pretty big. I think you could just crouch your way through.
I mean, they made Myra crawl. There's no way she needed to crawl through
Myra's
that.
tiny.
She absolutely could have just ducked.
Yeah. Curse you. I'm sorry. You just roll snake eyes on freaking 2d20? That's preposterous. Fine. Or he's just weathering
You've
it.
seen worse.
It's a form of lucky. You're not wrong, Scobald. It's the least helpful form of lucky, but in a way. Or go over here just getting slapped around. It's fine. That's what he's for. Teeny tiny damage numbers.
Here. Who wants to get shoosted? It's you.
Hey, that's a good roll. Bland.
Aha! Would you like to be shoosted again?
Nope.
Wow. That was so bad I shot through a building.
So bad.
My bad rolls are...
There we go.
You die like the rest.
Finish off that spy. Yep. Just enough.
No!
Yay.
Aha! Share the
Oh.
trash rolls. Oh.
It's fine. Didn't actually get through the temp hit points. Organist shield, man.
We
It holds up.
shoosed. We don't shoosed.
Damn it!
Simple and to the point. Damn it.
Yeah. We shoosed.
That time you got him.
Yay, we hit.
Oh. Continue with the reckless attacks. Why? Just why? Why? What the hell's wrong with you?
My rolls go. I swear, this game takes us half hour to an hour longer than it should, just because it takes us forever to kill anything. Because we can't roll anything but garbage.
Yeah, but those are guaranteed hits. Thank you.
Woohoo!
All right, you want to get rid of that?
Already done.
Thank you.
Like a boss.
All right, what do we got? We got some money. We got some money. Got some blindness. Some food.
Hey, we can
Daffodil.
yoink stuff from this weapon stand. Magnificent crossbow.
That's gonna be magical.
Boop.
Oh, there's a box over here.
It's magnificent. Box.
Ooh, lots of food.
Woohoo!
We got food for days. Yep, silver comb. Thanks, I guess.
I put the magnificent crossbow in your inventory.
Okay.
Sir.
Is this... You have eliminated Dahlia's enemies. Find him at the tavern.
Oh, that was it?
That was it. That was...
Okay.
That was the gang.
Dive in the dirt, now!
The urgency of that was
Dive in the dirt, now!
That was too much.
The crawl with enthusiasm.
I need you to relax. That was too much.
Dungeons. Oracle. I don't know what those are about. Silent Whisper Outpost. A bunch of places we have seemingly not visited. I don't know. Whatever. Back to Care Kiflin.
Yeah. The party is on the move.
Oh, we also gained.
We got 6
food
rations from 2 partridges. Do they know what a partridge is?
Thanks, Cobalts. I hope your back's feeling better. Have a good night.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for breaking my cow lamp.
I just watched a Animators React that included some
Homestar Runner?
Homestar Runner, yeah.
The classic.
Amongst other things from the like aughts era of the internet, but
Yeah, the Flash animation era of content creation.
Yeah.
Is the Candy Mountain, is that from that time period too, or is it a little more recent?
It's same-ish. I do feel like it's a little
getting
more
back
recent.
there, I feel like.
It's like a touch more recent. Not a whole lot more recent, but like I feel like the time Charlie the Unicorn came out, it was already kind of like
Flash
you remember the
Llamas with hats?
the Homestar Runner cartoons? Man, those were great. And then it's like, Charlie.
It's done. Your friends won't be a problem anymore.
Good. I knew I could depend on you.
I feel like we've seen...
Tip on Belmont is soup.
He's the dude, that shady dude from when we
working with
went
you, my
and
friend.
rescued those 3 people from the original Sharky
Yeah,
people.
I guess so.
Remember,
Yes,
he
is,
was
yeah.
kind of shady, and we were like, what?
Now we're best buds.
I feel like if we have a history with him, that should have come up then.
All right, let's go, I guess, to our fine home and
And is
wait the
Llama
day
Llama
out.
Duck part of that as well? Llama Llama Duck.
I mean, it wasn't in the specific stuff that I was watching, but
No, I feel like it's the same time period.
yeah, it's like especially that time period of
bum, 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 bum. Just random. Yeah.
Content on like single serve site stuff, right?
Yeah, like Homestar Runner was its own site.
Homestar Runner, you know, the Badger, like all those things that didn't have a home potentially. They just
I don't
had
think YouTube
a website.
was a thing at that point, really.
No, it wasn't. It was other stuff like there was Newgrounds, E-Bombs World, something like there's another one I can't think of. I didn't watch them that much at that point, so I don't recall them as well.
Is Pineapple Pen from that, or is
no. That's way recent.
Is it?
Yeah, that's just Japan being weird.
It has the same vibe. It has the same vibe, I feel like.
Yeah, Japan's got some goofy vibes. They still do stuff like that. Speaking of goofy Japanese vibes, have you seen
Noodle Shoot?
The commercial epic that is I don't remember the long man.
Yeah.
God, that's so incredible. Man, what happened to commercials? They used to be good in the US, and Japan has apparently never stopped being amazing for commercials, but like commercials suck.
Yeah, they used to have series though, right? Like they like story arcs.
Yeah, right?
Where you got invested. And now it's just like, I hate these. They're all
now garbage. It's awful. Just do everything you could possibly do to avoid commercials because they're just terrible.
Think about a good commercial here that, like, I feel like they just are not. So part of it is that I feel like people are not watching as much TV. So there's less invested
that is true.
in a traditional commercial.
That is true.
And like you could get video ads now online that are maybe trying to fill that but aren't doing a good job. But the one thing I wish people would realize who make commercials is that if you get a good commercial, people will go online and look it up and like advertise to themselves by watching it.
Yep.
In a rush.
Indeed.
Thank you, Ravensworth.
You're welcome, deputies.
It's almost amazing to me how every company seems to still screw up commercials so badly. Because it's like, all you have to do is go, like, hire the right random Gen Z off of Twitter, right? Like,
yeah.
You don't even have to be that connected to just, like, scroll through TikTok and be like, wow, people sure do like trends. I wonder if we could, as a corporation, maybe somehow, you know, not suck and, like, take part in this. Just, you know?
Yeah.
See, I'm not familiar with those Scobalts. Apparently there was a bunch of Tide commercials that was great. I don't watch the Super Bowl, which was one thing. So that's never gonna.
I will say,
work out.
Of recent commercials, the people I still feel like are doing them correctly are almost universally insurance company.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
'Cause like
you're not wrong though.
Flo from Progressive, like they give you a character that you can follow.
Flo,
so there's
Geico.
the Mayhem character. There's the Mayhem character, right?
Yeah.
That actor. There was the Allstate, like you're in good hands guy. I just liked him talking to me. Honestly, like they had like that was a good actor for that. Geico does a pretty decent job.
Yeah, with the gecko as well as the like.
But like I could tell you what all of those commercials were.
Yep.
Cause like Farmers is like that one actor walking people, prospective customers through like the museum of like claims, and they're like ridiculous stories of things that actually happened that people had to make a claim for.
Okay, Scobalts, that does sound pretty funny. Apparently 2 or 3 years ago, Tide made a bunch of spoof commercials that would look like typical beer or truck commercials. At the end, the Stranger Things guy would turn around on the screen and say, "Yep, it's Tide commercial." Like,
Okay, that's pretty good.
that's clever.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess let's just run to some of these places to knock out.
I can't. Which
Side
insurance
quests.
company is it that it does mayhem?
I think that's Allstate as well.
Is it? It might be Allstate as well. Where he's like,
Because I think
I'm the baby in the back seat that needs a diaper change and hasn't stopped screaming for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think Mayhem sort of
He's just funny.
either was a replacement for or was a supplement to Good Hands Guy. Like Mayhem almost was a foil, actually, I guess, because it may have still finished off with Good Hands Guy.
They're just like incredibly recognizable. And honestly, I think part of it is that a lot of those actors, with the exception of maybe Flo from Progressive, like were actors and not just spokespeople. Like one of them was in a show, and I don't know if he did the show after the commercials but like the Good Hands Guy was like, he was just great. I just liked him talking to me.
The thing about Jake from State Farm is that I know...
Yeah,
I know Jake from State Farm, like, is a thing, but I can't actually think of any commercials with Jake from State Farm. And maybe that's the point. Like, maybe it's just everybody talks about Jake from State Farm. Ambush these jerks.
Ambush? Yeah.
Kill them with violence.
Yeah, I liked Flo. She was funny.
Flo was funny.
And not even it that her writing was inherently funny, but like you could just tell she was funny.
Yeah,
like
it's
her attitude and her delivery was just really engaging and good. I had someone tell me once that, not that I looked like her or anything, but that the way I talked sometimes reminded them of her, and I was like, I'm gonna take that as a win.
Hey, you know, it's fair. These guys are wimpy.
Where are they even?
They're
trying to
kind
find
of
them.
all over the place. Oh,
Yeah,
that readying wasn't going to do me any good. They're all surprised. They're not going to act this turn. Oh well. Org couldn't get there this turn.
Well, I'm just gonna splat some. There you
Alright,
go.
well, I'll leave those guys then.
We'll just control those guys so we can get the other guys. That's kind of hilarious.
That is pretty good.
Actually, I'm into that. Was Jake any good? Because that's funny.
Oh, there's a couple behind us too. That's where a couple of those skirmishes are.
But yeah, they're almost like 100% insurance company ones that I can think of that were.
Well, and that may be an unfortunate commentary on how much profit insurance companies make, that they can just spend infinity money, which is not ideal as a system, but
yeah. I think what I'd really like them to do at State Farm is like talk to Jake from State Farm. I don't know, it might not match with their like message that they're trying to put out, but I just think it would be funny if like they showed a bunch of different people, like a woman, like
everybody's
a
Jake.
white guy, yeah, and everyone's just Jake. Like we're all Jake.
Honestly, that would be.
I would laugh a lot.
That would be kind of.
I'm not
funny.
sure what that message would be, but it would amuse me.
I think you could spin it in the sort of like, you know, if you can successfully.
Yeah, and I think the actor's a black man now, isn't it?
If you successfully build the idea that like Jake is there to help you and Jake's a good guy and whatever,
the most helpful,
then you can
incredibly engaged, and
sort
like,
of build
we're all
the narrative.
Jake.
Yeah, like you've always got a Jake on the other end of the line or whatever. I think you could spin it.
It would be funny.
It would be. Oh, Org now runs up walls too. like a maniac.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's amusing. I can't.
That's pretty
can't
funny.
see that guy.
But it is kind of amazing why the... Because even if it is a matter of money, right? Like, there's still plenty of other companies that have way too much money on their hands and for some reason can't put together a decent commercial. It's like, why is the insurance company, like, uniquely situated that they're just like, hey, you know what works? Like, humor and stuff. And for some reason, really, you're just going to go after the one that's orcs trying to slap around?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were, like, focusing, so I focused him.
Bro's got 7 hit points. What focus?
I'm sorry. We were talking. I wasn't paying attention.
It's fine. They're all trash. There's only one that has more hit points.
One foe down.
2. There are 2 with more hit points.
They're
just gonna chew it up as they leave. Yeah.
Yay! I kind of just want to let him walk out, but I'll shoot him.
Yeah, right.
There's something satisfying about them trying to leave and then killing themselves. Like that
is true, Scoble. It's not so much like they have to, more or less. Like the only thing they can go on is that they're the first ones to come to mind.
That's true.
Because honestly, the differences between them are...
Well, and that's true too, because I will say when I'm buying insurance, every time I've made a major insurance decision, it's been because I know someone who works there. I just really don't care.
Yeah, right. It is really
if
boring.
I didn't have that in, it would literally be, who do I think of first? I will also add, it's the type of insurance that you need, but is not, like, you don't see a health insurance company playing that same type of tongue-in-cheek, like, memorable, like, because...
Oh, God. If a health insurance company tried to pull that
that
shit,
would be a massive miss.
They would get raked over the coals.
Yeah, that would be massively bad. Yep.
Freaking health insurance. I hope they all die.
I will say this, and
I've
said it again since it has come up. For-profit healthcare and for-profit prisons are immoral. And the fact that we have both systems in this country is a massive failing.
It doesn't actually mitigate the fact that they exist at all, but I will say for-profit prison, yes, they do exist, but the number of people in them are actually very low, proportionally speaking.
There is a lot. If you want to be very sad, there are things that you should look up around prisoner work programs, privatized prisons. Like, it is modern day slavery.
Well, yes. Well, and the thing is it doesn't have to be a for-profit prison that is doing a lot of those things.
Does not. It does not.
That's a problem,
but the prison
for
system,
sure.
like, people say the prison system is broken, and there's a lot about the justice system that's broken, but once people are actually in prison, it's slavery. Like, it is bad. And there are actually prisons out there right now. I'm not going to get up on this soapbox really high, but I will say there are prisons right now that are they are charging inmates for toiletries. You have to pay $6 for toothpaste.
Yep. It's a problem.
They are denying women access to, like, menstrual supplies.
Yep. It's a problem.
It's a huge, and they are monetizing visits with relatives, and they are doing away in a lot of prisons. Well, they have to work, and then the quote-unquote money that they earn, which is way below minimum wage, is what they get to spend to buy toothpaste. It's what they get to spend to get access to any decent food. Like, if you look up what the prison provided food is, it is garbage. And I don't mean it doesn't even taste good. I mean it is nutritionally garbage. If they want vegetables, they have to buy them. And they are doing away with letters. Like, they are digitizing. Like, you can't, in a lot of places, you can't mail a letter to the prison. It goes through a third party that, like, digitizes or sent. Like, you can't even receive things in the mail from your family. Like, it is broken. It is incredibly broken.
Yeah, and it's really a problem because it's frustrating when you look at
lower income people disproportionately.
Well, of course, but like it's very frustrating when you look at some of this stuff, things like the minimum wage and how, you know, it's referred to as slavery, and that's not actually hyperbole because it's extremely specific in the Constitution now that the amendment that abolished slavery has a carve-out for cases of punishment. Like, slavery is still legal.
Yeah. In cases
of punishment.
Yeah. It's incredibly bad. Yeah. I've been reading up on that recently, and it is just infuriating.
Well, yeah, and I mean the whole, like, recidivism thing is just a fundamental issue in general. Like,
well, but here's the thing, and this is what I was
prisons are not
say.
structured to actually solve anything.
Prisons are not about rehabilitation; they are about punishment,
and
they are like torturously punishing.
Well, they're torturously punishment, and then like.
Because you are no longer human.
What is supposed to happen afterwards is the thing. Like, people, how do people come out of prison where they were not making any money? They don't have a home. They don't, like...
You denied them access to their family.
How is someone expected to then become functioning in society again? Like, there's that's simply not an outcome that can happen.
And there are studies that show that people that when there are programs for inmates to see their families regularly and all of that drives recidivism down. And they do not care.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's appalling. And these people are at their mercies, too. Like, when we had power outages and, like, record heat and things like that. There's always worse places, but that
the goal should not be we should be not the worst prisons on the planet.
Like, what?
But I mean,
a fucking awful accolade.
What a benchmark.
Like, come on.
The system is quite the failure.
Vile.
Like, it's not functioning.
Yeah, and the fact that you have people who are wholly dependent on you for their existence. You have locked them up. They have no recourse or access, and you put them in situations where you are not, like, you've got COVID running rampant. They have no way to escape it. Where it's like 120 degrees.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Like,
the
freaking Texas prisons that do not have air conditioning because that would just be a luxury. And it's like they're being cooked alive until they are dead. Like,
they are.
It's not.
It essentially turns prison into a death sentence, whether or not you have had a death sentence or not.
Yeah,
and that is what
it's a real problem.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
And I mean, add to that, of course.
On a soapbox, and I got on a soapbox.
That's fine. I mean, I get on soapboxes too, so that's one of the things that I differ strongly from a lot of VTubers in there. Like, I'm fine with covering some of this more serious topics that people try to avoid.
Makes me very.
Yeah, it's really, really problematic.
And I hate the response so much when anyone is like, this is a problem, and somebody's like, well, they should have broken the law. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Did stealing what, like, $1,000 worth of stuff become a death sentence? Like, this is cruel and unusual punishment. Like,
it absolutely is. And
it's completely outside. Like, people don't stop being humans just because they've committed a crime.
Yeah, and that also fundamentally, like, is a very shallow way to view crime, because crime.
Oh my gosh, is it ever?
Crime is a response to material conditions most of the time. There's always going to be some of the, well, yeah, Scobalts brings up the point of not even all of them broke the law because the system sucks.
Yes.
But like most criminal circumstances are related to material conditions. People steal because they can't eat. People sell drugs because they don't have like job opportunities to feed themselves. Like, most crime is a response to failing material conditions, and failing material conditions is a failure of the society's systems.
Yeah.
Like, those things need to be addressed.
Or I would argue,
you can't bootstrap your way out of the systems of society.
Yeah. And I would say too that it's a failure of society, but I would say some of those systems are working exactly as intended.
Well, yes, but like,
yeah.
I mean the metaphysical sort of failure. Like, it is.
It's a moral
failing. It is failing humanity. It might be a success of their intentions, but it is failing as a societal system.
Yes. I feel like every day we live in a more dystopian country, and it is.
It's very, very bad.
Yeah.
I was just talking the other day about how barbaric it is that our health insurance is tied to our jobs.
I was too.
I was just talking about it.
It's horrific. Yeah.
And the big frustration
horrific.
to me is, obviously all of these things are problems, but like, it's this sort of prevailing sense that so many people have that they've never considered a lot of these things are, well, to use the term that most conservatives hate to use, are social constructs, right? Capitalism is a system that just was made the hell up. Like, that, it was just made up. It's not the natural course of the universe that is so often presented by those in privileged positions, right? Like, well, we made capitalism, or really capitalism is the natural outcome of, you know, overarching history, and it's gotten us here, and now we've hit the mark, right? We have capitalism. But like, it's a system that we made the hell up. It's just a thing that we could just choose not to do, right? Like, it causes so many problems, and we could just not do it. Like, that's... Is this?
Yeah, it's bad. I just think it's infuriating. Could
you turn off the spikies?
Oh yeah, I can.
I've found
There's a
myself
guy
in
I follow
here.
on YouTube who is a disabled streamer, like relies incredibly heavily on health insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, you have to re-up your health insurance every year, right?
Mhm.
Annually review, which also is kind of whatever. You should just be able to change it whenever, but that's another thing.
Can you get spikies down on the...
Yeah. I can, but 2 people have turns first. But yeah, I'll work on it.
How
So
do
he's
I...
locked into his year. He can't make any changes. But in the middle of his contract, his insurance decided to stop covering some of his in-network doctors. And whether that's like the doctors had to opt out or whatever like that. So he's trapped in his current plan for the year, but all of his like regular doctor who understands his case, who he's been with years, all of the like outpatient places that he normally goes, all of them have suddenly are no longer covered.
Yeah, which is
And that
insane.
is not a qualifying event for him to make changes to his plan. Like,
Well,
and this is someone who relies on a wheelchair, on a feeding
it's-
tube, has regular visits to the hospital, has doctors who know his care because they've been working with him for years. and like suddenly can't get access to the care that is keeping him alive. So it's trash.
And Scobalts, to your point, like you mentioned that like the one massive deadly virus made people lose their minds. Like, not only that, but it's also frustrating because it should have been like a wake-up call, because it showed how our systems are so brittle and useless. Like, how the eternal drive for efficiency and profit that capitalism incentivizes, right? How that leaves you with absolutely no protection or recourse in the case of things not going to plan. Like, in ideal circumstances, capitalism is very efficient and it can get a lot of productivity done. But one wrench and the system is absolutely fucked. Like,
well, and it also only tends to work for people who are productive.
well, yes.
But there are a lot of reasons for you not to be able to be productive.
Well, and the thing is like, the thing is a modified capitalist system could work for those people too. Like, in ideal circumstances, capitalism can overall for society be very productive. Like, even for those people who can't be. We don't have that system, of course. So like, it's a problem, but well, yes, Scobalts, it definitely also did that.
Okay, but it's not just Americans.
No.
We are failing abysmally at handling
Good
COVID
grief.
as a country, but like,
Ow.
there are several other countries that are like I was just looking at some of the school districts in Canada right now who have taken COVID off of their list of reasons for an absence. So they're not even reporting when a kid is absent in schools now up there. They're not even reporting, like, COVID isn't even an option you can select.
That doesn't even make
So
sense.
they have no way of knowing now how many absences school are related to COVID. They're just not reporting it anymore. Like, that will make it go away. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But it's also like there was that whole movement of like anti-maskers back then too. Like, people just
it's not
be people
not new.
Like idiots. I think that's what I was so perturbed by, is that we have something like a direct, like, correlating historical event that we can point to and say, look at how this worked.
Can I just comment that I early on in the pandemic, I played on my own through Vampire, which is set during the Spanish flu.
I remember that.
And it was surreal because it had been.
I remember that.
Like, Vampire was from several years prior to the pandemic hitting. It was bizarre to play that game and see all of the stuff like pasted up on, you know, all of the walls, the windows, like all of it was the same stuff. It was so strange. I was like, we really have literally done this before.
Yeah. Okay, but the people now didn't make it long either, Scobalts. Like, well, and yeah, right now, yeah, they're like, how many we hit 1 million, didn't we? 1 million Americans dead?
We did get over 1 million.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's not to destroy COVID, but like, it didn't have to do the damage that it did.
They're even abdicate. I'm not happy with the way the new like, first off, it should never have been a political talking point if we had any type of competent leadership.
Well, yes.
But I'm not happy with the response right now either. People saying we're post-pandemic are delusional. Delusional. We are not post-pandemic anything.
Ow. That still does damage on a miss. That's just rude. Well, and especially because it's one of those things that gets... it doesn't get lost, but a lot of people don't give it the credence deserved for, like, immunocompromised people, right? Because, like, they're already, broadly speaking... You asshole. In sort of the vulnerable position, right? Like, they've always been in danger more so from stuff. But, like, this is a particularly potentially deadly circumstance that, like, is just around now. That, like, they don't have an effective way to deal with. And it's like, they just are still in a position that, like, they don't get any sort of aid. Like, they're just expected to, like, oh, get back to normal and tough it out or die. Like, what? I mean, they're immunocompromised. Yeah. Like, what the hell are they supposed to do?
Well, but here's the thing too. We are just now coming to understand what the long-term effects of COVID are.
That is also true. Long
People
COVID,
like to say it's just
the
flu. It's not even long COVID that I'm talking about, although it is absolutely a thing. People like to say it's just the flu, but it is absolutely not like the flu in the impact it has on your systems. It greatly increases your chances of stroke. It damages your heart. Like, it does things to critical systems in your body that the flu just does not do.
Yeah.
Like, there are folks who, like, especially those who just are getting plus the reinfection rate is nuts.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
They're just getting reinfected, and, like, the rise in strokes in people like our age is bonkers. Like, it's absolutely a noticeable outcome of this. And the fact that everyone at the beginning was just like, oh, just get it, it'll be fine, without knowing what the long-term effects were going to be, is nuts. And yeah, Scobolts, I knew that's what you meant. But, like, it's nuts to me. It's just bonkers.
Well, yeah, and that's why a lot of the talking points were so frustrating, where people were being very resistant to the vaccine, right? It's like, well, we don't know the long-term effects. And it's like, you seem to think that we know the long-term effects of COVID. Like, we don't.
Yeah, it has seemingly unrelated to Scobolt's point, like, just bonkers things that it does. It increased the risks of type 1 diabetes, which is like a pancreas issue. It increases the risk of stroke. It damages the heart. Like, it's causing scarring in the lungs. Like,
could you throw down a heal for us? We're all kind of injured.
Yeah. And it's just like, but why would you want to risk this at all?
Is this showing that we know where this guy is now? Like, did I flag him with the sleet storm?
Myra's doing good. She hasn't taken any damage. And the fact that that's just like an acceptable outcome, that 1 million people died and people are like, oh, we'll just get over it. Like, that is insane to me.
It really is.
I do not understand that.
I don't know where this guy is.
I could slap down some vines. Wait, what's this little eye thing?
I think that's where the dude is.
No, it's saying that this area has a blindness effect.
Oh, I see.
Like, when it's dark.
I guess I'm just gonna ready a melee attack. I don't know where this guy went.
Yeah, it's nuts, Scoballs. Like, some people you might have vomiting. It might feel like a normal cold. You might have to go on a ventilator. Like, it's just... Yeah, and the severity of your initial symptoms is no indicator on whether or not you're gonna get long COVID. It's nuts.
It's bizarre.
I don't really know what to do with her. But yeah, I still absolutely mask when I go out. I just got my next booster, and it was I was so happy to get the bivalent booster on Friday. I was like, yeah,
same.
Put it in my veins.
As far as I know, I still haven't gotten it.
I don't think I have either.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's like, again, some people, it's so weird. Some people don't even get symptoms.
Yes. That would not surprise me at all. Skullballs. It's just nuts, man.
I am in your debt, my friend.
Oh, is that the second heal?
Yeah.
I was like, but why? Yeah, it just now has been approved
it
for
kind of got
general, you can now schedule an appointment for it. Before,
just snuck out, and I didn't hear anything about it until Kappa told me that she was gonna get it, and I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, before it was if you already had a booster, if you'd already had the booster and you didn't have certain indicators for immunocompromise and stuff like that, then you weren't eligible for it. But they've just now opened it up to everybody. I think it's called bivalent, and it's particularly geared towards being more effective against the newer variants, like the Omicron and stuff like that. Omicron.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it for sure. Z's.
It seems to be the popular thing to go grab that and then get the flu shot at the same time.
I got the flu shot at the same time.
They'll stick you with both at the same time.
Lay it on me, bruh. Which is why we didn't stream this on Saturday.
Yeah, Kappa was a little bit laid out.
I'm too tired. I gotta be sleeping. So, but it just made me I just had the normal vaccine reaction to just being tired.
I just, for 24 hours, feel like I got punched in the arm. Although having gotten both at the same time kind of made me feel like I got hit by a baseball bat in the arm.
I actually did not have that much soreness in my arm at all. I was surprised. This time around, it just kind of made me tired. Did you open the chest up there already?
I did.
Okay. What about this box?
I think a quest thing out of it.
The box?
Yeah, the Silent Whisper cipher disc.
Did you open the box?
I believe so. You can check.
You opened it? Good. Yeah, I get my. I think my favorite thing to hate that people say about the whole COVID thing when we're like, well, you need to keep masking and stuff. It's important. And they're like, are you just going to keep masking forever? And it's like, yeah, man, we should be doing it anyway.
Yeah,
they're like, oh,
maybe.
you're going to mask for the flu now? And it's like...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Did you see how, nobody died from the flu?
No, hardly anyone died from the flu the last couple years.
During the pandemic? Because they just, the same
Funny
trick
how the
works.
Same precautions work.
We could just...
I want to go live in Asia where they understand.
We could just have people not die from preventable diseases. That'd be pretty dope, actually.
That'd be boss, man, yeah. I think what drives me the most bonkers, too, is that we do not understand how masks work, and nobody is bothering to explain it to us. They're just giving up. Because, most Americans are like, well, I'm not sick. Or you wear the mask so you won't catch things. And it's like, no, if you're sick, you wear the mask. That's who wears the mask. This sick person wears the mask.
Yeah, it's team effort.
Yeah.
It's most effective when everybody's wearing masks.
And, it's considered polite in most of the Asian cultures to, oh, I'm not feeling well, I guess I'll wear a mask in
I'll just
public.
pop on a mask.
Oh, yeah, they absolutely died of COVID, yeah.
That's a possibility for sure.
It's certainly possible.
But the thing is especially the first year where the sort of big quarantining was going on, it was nobody died of flu. I think it was single digits. I think for 2020 flu season or something, it was 5. Not 5,500, 5 people. When it's normally a few thousand every year. So it's Yes, some of them probably died from COVID instead, but it was like remarkably low casualties from the flu because they simply were not getting it.
I thought it was fake. The number was so low. I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking, are you kidding me?
I had to go double check and look it up because they're like, no, seriously, it's functionally no one.
Yeah, it was nuts.
All right, I'm going to go up to these Temerian ruins to try to sort of suss out why it's still, marked as a quest.
I wonder if we can even do that without the elf in our party. Yeah, I think that's what I'm most frustrated by, is that we're like, oh, we could save other people. I can't be bothered because I don't want to be annoyed. Like that is what I just can't get over. I was like, man, y'all really showed who you are. Just out loud.
Yeah.
Outside voice.
I'm gonna move up a little bit. I'm glad I short rested. Thing is, now we're stuck fighting before rest. You guys are some big boy wolves.
Yeah, they're not really small.
Jerk. That's my favorite one.
That is my favorite one. Yeah, that's true. I don't even want to get into all the people who said COVID was fake. Like, please no.
Good grief.
I just can't handle that level of denial.
What a ridiculous...
That seems to be the other pandemic happening in this country right now. It's just people are in denial.
It's remarkable.
About a lot of things.
About a lot of things.
Like, wow.
I don't have very many of my spells left.
Solasta Evo Malmis.
Oh, well, cool. Thanks for missing a ton. We've got our crappy rolls back again.
I know, they never left.
Hello.
We're just terrible at rolling. Let's see. I only have one thorn left, so maybe I won't.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, because they're not going to move around a whole lot. You know, I should have focused on that Goblin Shaman, actually, because I don't want him firing any more lightning bolts our way. Well, I believe Orc has found the direwolves. Man, I wish I had, like, a spin attack.
I know, right? AoE. I'd call it a thorn.
I believe it... spike growth, right? I mean,
yeah.
Spikes?
It's like,
technically?
It's like thorns on the level of the castle in Sleeping Beauty.
Chunky thorns. Alright, let's rage.
It's thorns.
Alright, let's attack, because why the hell not? Hey, that's a crit. Dead dog. Why is everybody using invisibility now? I'm so annoyed. Please just stop.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look up what those definitions actually are. I don't think they're rose thorns though. I would put them more on the level of the... What were those trees, Poe, that we had at the house?
Oh god, I don't remember, but they were enormous. Spikes.
Yeah, they were like spikes as long as your hand.
They were enormous.
Like from your wrist to your fingertip. It was
branching as well.
Yeah,
and every
like
point
clusters of the
was a spike at the end. Like it was.
They were brutal.
I don't know what the hell those things were.
Interesting.
That is actually interesting.
I'm very interested. I'm like,
it's definitely. Yeah, because they're definitely not like rose thorns.
Trees, or were they a different tree?
I don't know.
I'm googling now. It's fine. They might have.
It's your turn.
Oh, but I want to Google.
Possibly a honey locust. Honey locust tree. Yeah, I think it's a honey locust.
I think it might have been the hedge apples though, or maybe not. Are those big green things? What's a wait? Look up the hedge apple. Hedge apple.
Well, I mean, we definitely had those.
Yeah. Do hedge
Look
apple
up. No.
trees
It's
have-
not those thorns. Well, maybe. Hold on. What?
Maybe we just had multiple trees with.
Could have been everything was trying to kill us.
Because I know we had hedge apple trees.
The thing is, if you look up honey locust, like every picture is thorns. I kind of had to dig around for.
Very much like what those trees were. Yeah.
When I look up
maybe we
hedge
have
apple,
both.
I don't know. They both could have been it, but yeah, the freaking
had
honey
hedge apples
locust.
because I remember the fruits or whatever you would
Honestly,
call them, but
honestly, I found the honey locust because I literally looked up trees with thorns Midwest, and they were like, "Have you heard of the honey locust?" And I was like, "No, sir, I have not." And then I looked up images. I was like, "Oh yeah, those are looking like it."
That's accurate, yeah.
Them's looks like it.
I think we had multiple thorny trees.
It's totally possible.
Yeah.
That was that.
We did not climb a lot of trees as kids there because you
God,
couldn't
no.
climb anything.
Yeah, those are hedge apples.
Hedge apples.
Or at least that's what we call them. I don't know. They might have several different names depending on your region.
But yeah, I have heard that too, that like if you leave them around, that they will repel insects. I don't know why, but that is not the first time I've heard that.
Oh, I was so close. Ow.
I feel like you would think that we would have thrown those at things more than we did. We really did not play with them.
They're kind of heavy.
They're large.
I remember playing with them a little bit, but they're heavy.
Yeah, especially if you have child hands.
They're big. They're probably like grapefruit size. Yeah, like softballs.
Softball to grapefruit. They can be very large.
Like they're freaking big, and when you got child hands, them's big.
Yeah.
And heavy. I mean, I remember like smashing them and stuff, just like mush, because when you're just out in the middle of nowhere, you gotta entertain yourself somehow. Yeah. It's either that or accidentally impale yourselves on apparently honey locust thorns. So.
Well, we didn't say throw them at each other.
Just,
throw them at trees.
Throw them around.
Although, you know what? I do think I remember throwing them at the thorns to see if I could get them to stick. I do think I did that a couple times.
Yeah, honestly, the most notable thing I remember is successfully hitting a miraculous shot of a BB gun at a snake in a tree. I actually hit it. It's like core memory.
I don't remember that at all.
Probably not. It was like a Boy Scout outing. And by outing, I mean our backyard because it was big. I know, it's true. We'll just start hitting fruit with sticks.
They're just hittable. I mean, they're round, vaguely ball-shaped.
It's true. They're nature's balls.
You know what?
You could.
Okay.
You were laughing so loud that Discord was actually cutting most of your audio out.
I actually wasn't laughing that loud. It might have just been that I was doing the silent laugh, so Discord was like,
that's fair.
Nothing's happening.
I gotta look into Discord and see what the settings are to make it just like stop hassling audio, because I know there's a better way to do it for like stream and stuff. Because I know like a lot of the HoloLive girls use Discord to communicate, and nothing is lost on their calls. So there's clearly some settings that just like you know, kill the and maybe push to talk helps, but I still feel like they use like an always open, like killing some of the noise cancellation, killing all of the suppressions, because it's annoying the amount of times that
like what we need
Discord
to start
just cuts
doing on
stuff.
streams is just tweeting things that get quoted, like memorable quotes during the stream just need to get tweeted.
It's not a bad idea. All right, I'm gonna go over to the
Because
mausoleum and fast
I
travel.
am sorely tempted to just quote you on my Twitter right now to say they're just nature's balls, and I can't think why that would be a bad thing.
And I'm trying. I said something at the what is it? Fruit is nature's balls, or
yeah. Well, we were talking about fruit.
yeah.
You were like,
Maybe I did just say they're nature's
they're
balls.
like, yeah, they're like nature's balls, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I guess I did.
They're like nature's balls.
Okay, so we've got.
I mean, we also could have quoted the noodle shoot as well.
Yeah, the old noodle shoot.
Noodle shoot would have been a good quote. I've lost track of you because I'm still thinking about nature's balls. Where did you go?
I fast traveled down here, and
why are we here? I don't know. I got sidetracked by nature's balls. Please help me.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the quest is here, honestly.
Dash Po. They're just nature's balls.
Ruins in this area were brought from Termar. You recognize the shapes of religious buildings of that era. Search them for any information regarding pre-cataclysm religious culture. For some reason, we can't seem to use this bench anymore.
Oh.
There's not really many clues to anything anymore, is there? Okay, that basket is empty.
I forgot why we were here. I just got totally distracted.
Well, the thing is I don't really know. Because there's an exclamation mark here. There's a quest for...
Yeah, I just completely forgot
searching
what
the
brought us here.
monastery. Yeah. I think that's the one here.
Yeah, that's the big building, right? Where we found the...
Because this one is in Copperan. This one is returning to the quest board. This has to be it. I don't know. I don't really see anything here.
Well, because the monastery was the monastery where the dragon was, or is it here?
No, this is a mausoleum. I don't know.
I feel like we found everything and it just didn't count it.
I kind of feel the same.
Because this is kind of like, what is happening?
Yeah, like there's nothing here. Well, unless maybe, I mean, I could check every one of these cemetery dealios. Headstones, that's the word.
I think I checked several of them, but sure.
Yeah.
I went through most of these because I was like, why are these numbers like numbers
like,
that look like they could
feel
have just
recent?
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? I remember having that conversation. It's like 2014, 2012. Like, what is this?
All right, so I'm pleased to announce, well, unlike a lot of streamers, I don't hide my viewer count while I'm streaming because largely I don't care, but I am pleased to announce that I have now hit 6 viewers for today, which is exciting because I don't know if any of you know, but Matt Gaetz, the cretinous congressman, tried to get hip with the kids and get on Twitch.
Yeah.
And his first stream had 6 viewers.
Amazing.
I have as many viewers as the United States congressman on Twitch. I'm taking that success with me.
Oh, man.
All 6 of them were also there to troll him. He did not perform well.
Of course not. I don't know what he expected to happen.
I don't know. There was some...
Like...
There was
yeah,
some epic trolling occurring.
I don't know who told him that was going to be a good idea and was like, yeah, go for it, man. Somebody who hated him, obviously.
I think so. Okay, I'm just going to have to fast travel out of here. I don't know what the hell we're trying to do here, but it's not.
I didn't realize he'd actually streamed already.
He did. I think it was yesterday, because I saw the people clowning on him today about how he had his first stream, and he got 6 peak viewers.
Amazing.
And that's really funny to me.
Yeah, his target on it ain't here.
It ain't here.
It's not here.
It's not here, my man.
I mean, his target dating pool might be here.
That was many of the references. You have in fact found it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was not hard.
Nope. It was not before he was under. Nope.
No. It's
everybody
now.
knows. Everybody knows what's up. Everybody has concerns, my dude.
Stupidest timeline.
But no, here he is thinking that's a brilliant idea to.
I just can't believe it.
I don't even. It's preposterous. All right. Well, we'll go up to Caparan, try to.
It's wild, man.
Figure out the quest there.
Proud of you.
I know. I'm thrilled.
Proud of you. But that also means like you had way more viewers than that at one point. So.
Oh yeah.
You've streamed more successfully than him.
I have before,
general.
Absolutely.
Good job.
But specifically today, on just some random ass Tuesday, that's really what I wanted. Just random ass Tuesday.
Playing video game D&D. That's
playing video game D&D, just knocking it out of the park, showing the U.S. congressman that, using a freaking digital avatar with my wicked rad explosions. he should just go home and pack it in.
Yeah.
He is out of his element.
I know I just had the prison system soapbox, but he could go to prison.
I don't.
I mean, I wouldn't feel bad if he went. Here's the thing.
Well, no, of course
I don't want to get back on the soapbox, but that kind of prison is not for people like him. He goes to rich white guy prison.
Well, yeah, he will fundamentally not end up in meaningful prison, and that's kind of the problem. As to your question, Bendrin, I can't imagine he wouldn't run again. He shouldn't. He should go into a hole and never come out. But he thinks he's great. He thinks he's gonna be an epic streamer on Twitch. So yeah, he's gonna run again because he thinks he's hot shit and he deserves to be there. But he shouldn't.
Well, that's like that.
And he should go away.
It's like the HG in Texas. Is it Texas? Did you see that?
Which one about Texas?
Today? The Attorney General.
I saw something. I don't remember what it was.
So he's been under indictment for 7 years.
Oh yeah,
and has somehow still been on. But anyway, they were serving him a subpoena.
Yeah, that. Yep.
And he got his wifey.
You look just
drive
like
him.
your father. Oh,
he ran away from the process server.
He did the classic. If I don't look at you and acknowledge your existence, you can't serve me the papers. Blah 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 blah, and just ran away.
Ran away. Had his wife drive him off.
Yep.
Otherwise,
what a tool.
The Attorney General.
That was lucky.
What a freaking tool. That's some respect for law and order right there.
Yeah, what a rank hypocrite.
For sure.
And he also is getting rightfully roasted.
Oh yeah.
To the ground.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just
he released some kind of statement.
Poetic.
He released some kind of statement like, I mean, you too would not want to engage with a stranger on your property, and you would run. And we were like, everybody was like, no.
Nah, man, you're just like, hey, what's up?
You see someone in a suit out in you go see what they want.
Yeah,
you let
the rest of us in normal human
Texas.
land.
You go confront them with a gun.
Yeah, even if you are scared, you can just
to the point of his base, his Republican gun-toting
All right, let's go.
Second Amendment screaming base. He, like, that's not what they would do. They have been spending every day forever to be like, oh, if you're going to be on my property, get the end of my gun. And, like, he's like, no, you run. Like,
you run away and then you send your wife out. Quick, honey, go.
You don't
go
even
help.
drive. You're like, quick, wife. Get in the getaway car. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on.
It's not good. It's not a good look all around.
No. Bonkers. As far as what does it take to have the ego to do that, just raging narcissism and like no one's ever told him no or given him any consequences his whole life.
Yeah, pretty much that.
That's what it takes.
Good old narcissism and then narcissism by proxy. Both of those really a winning combination for the country.
Yeah, he's just rich white guy who's never been told no. Bonkers. I don't know why we're here.
The bandits or whatever. I don't know.
Sure, awesome.
We're coming in here with Arak, who's
that guy
chilling with us.
Where did we pick him up?
Right outside. Let me look track quest. History of violence. The bandits are hiding somewhere in the mines. Find their hideout.
Making fun of the Attorney General of Texas.
I don't know. We're busy,
I don't know
okay?
what's going on.
We're ragging on idiots.
This stream has gone so many places.
It's true.
There was Taffy.
Welcome to the damn political VTuber stream.
But we were like, there was Taffy, and we were guessing Taffy flavors. And then
we should sneak.
There was Noodle Shoots.
There was Noodle Shoot.
And then, we had a couple soap boxes.
It's true.
That were like related but different. We had Nature's Balls.
We got some Nature's Balls. We got some disgusting buggos. I think.
I can interact with this thing. What does that do?
Hold on, we're gonna get spotted.
We're gonna get jumped.
We're going. Unknown creature.
I love that for us.
These are not banditos.
So I have the Twitch TV, better Twitch TV.
Are you okay?
Oh, I thought that was ripe hypocrisy as well. My favorite part of this whole thing.
Yeah,
And by favorite, I mean not my favorite, but is this whole thing to get it in front of the Supreme Court. The whole mantra was like, it's a state issue. It's a state issue.
Right.
The national government shouldn't be able to dictate. It's a state issue. It's a state issue.
But
as soon as they kicked it back to the state, they're like, oh, national abortion ban, national abortion. And I'm like,
well, what's really amazing is
You're
you can.
just hypocrites.
There are some excellent clips of Lindsey Graham the month before, like the month before he did that, specifically calling for specifically calling and saying like, you can quote me on this, it's a state issue.
Yeah. Well, here's what I think, Bendrin. And that is
if your problem with it is for allowing abortion, I think you are going to find yourself in disagreeable
it's just
company.
Out of character for him. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it's out of character for him because I don't think he actually cares about abortion. What he saw with this national abortion ban, or not, sorry,
Thanks,
what he saw with the repeal, the places that had state level trigger laws to ban abortion, he's seeing the pushback of people who are like, I had a normal miscarriage and now I'm under arrest, or people who are being sent home because the hospital lawyers are like, we can't, like, and there's so much pushback on that And the actual approval rating for abortion access is crazy high.
Yeah.
Like they're absolutely misjudging their base here, and I think he's just trying to walk it back.
It is super weird.
Still
well, the
towing
thing
the
is,
line of, like, abortion, I'm gonna nationally ban it, which is hypocritical. But he's trying to do it in a way that is more palatable.
honestly,
to more people.
it's super weird, even like
That's
as a move, simply because like there are plenty of very on the right, you know, like political analysts and stuff who are simply like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Like, they don't want, because the thing is I would normally say that it's like he's trying to make it more palatable. Like, you're right on that, but like he hasn't done a good job. Like, it's not
the people that want the national abortion ban don't want it more palatable.
exactly like,
And the people
he has found this middle ground that nobody
who he's
wants.
trying to meet halfway. He's not even trying to meet them. He's just trying to win. Like,
Right.
he's trying to throw them a bone, but like, it's not a good enough bone.
Yeah,
Nobody wants
it's
that.
in the middle that nobody
There's
wants.
no middle. Yeah.
Nobody wants it, and honestly, his side of the aisle and his party is just like, we would like everybody to just stop talking about abortion bans so that they don't get raked over the coals in November. And he's out here like loud and proud, and it's like, I said it's a state right issue last month, but instead, I think federally we should just ban it. Everybody's like, please shut up.
Yeah.
Well, ideally, it simply gets codified that there is, in fact, nationally supported, you know,
What they need,
bodily
they
autonomy.
Need to have
Like,
a law that it's a right to have access.
yes, bodily autonomy is simply a right that everybody has. You can't just,
I won't miss next time.
Why
you know,
can't you just hit
dictate
people
what-
when they leave your box?
Hi, it's a party over here.
It absolutely is.
What the hell? Hey, everybody, how are you guys doing?
I'm still waiting to see, because the way that they repealed Roe puts several other critical Supreme Court rulings
Correct.
in jeopardy.
Correct.
I'm still waiting for them to come at those.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's unlikely that they would before the midterm, simply because it would be
they'd get
very
bashed.
stupid. It would be very stupid. I expect that you are correct and that they are going to, but they would be lunatics to do so. Why do you have disadvantage against everybody, bro? Are you blind? Can you not see in the dark? Is that your issue? Unknown creature is unlit. Brilliant. This blind idiot. Who brought you into a cave?
Everybody in our party, like, we
Yeah,
can
that's
all see
not a
dim
thing
light.
we
It's
have
never an
issues
issue
with.
for us. We do not care.
Yes. You are correct, Bedred. Like, the frustrating thing is that, like, it's...
You like that?
The fact that that is true sort of shows the... I don't know, the hackery that's taking place, simply because it's like, well, this one benefits me, so, like...
Yeah.
It's like, could you not be horrible, please? And consider not simply yourself?
I mean, the fact that the 3 most recent justices on there were like, no, Roe is decided law.
Oh, well,
like,
yeah,
it's a
and the fact that
precedent,
they
and then
lied their
went
way
in and
into...
overturned it, like...
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah.
Again, simply kind of pointing out fractures and failures in our systems that allow for these things to... That was a huge amount of damage. Allow for these things to occur with simply no meaningful recourse. Like, it's like, you shouldn't be able to simply lie your way into a Supreme Court seat and then just absolutely do exactly the opposite of what you said. That shouldn't be allowed.
That should be grounds for dismissal.
But our systems do not
They also should
accommodate
not be
that.
lifetime appointments.
Well, yeah. There's
And
that
it,
also.
Like, as much as people are like, Ruth Bader Ginsburg and is amazing and elect her. I will never forgive her for not retiring.
Well, yeah.
When we could have appointed someone.
Yeah.
Like, she had not been well for quite a while. And the fact that she had an opportunity to retire under someone like Obama, that we could have appointed someone. Like,
so,
it would have been difficult because the Republicans were in control. I get that. But, like,
well, and here's the other thing. From an actually, like, I don't know, like a humanitarian sort of perspective, like, they shouldn't have to have a lifetime appointment. It's like, they get stuck with this lifetime appointment.
They should be able to retire.
And they're like, the pressure that they are dealt with, like, just stop working eventually. Just go home. Like, I know, like it's legitimately true that it's a bit of a trope that, you know, you go into the government and you don't have to do all that much work, which is kind of true. But also, like, let the people retire. Force them to retire so that they can go, like, enjoy the end of their lives.
Yeah. But also, you are fundamentally... I still believe there is a fundamental shift in your focus
nice shot.
At the end of your life versus, like...
That is true. Well, like, and yes, that's legitimately true. And, well, the thing is, like, that's actually in some of the writings of the Founding Fathers of the U.S., where they talked about how, like, it should be the younger generations crafting, like, legislation and laws.
There's a lot of stuff that the Founding Fathers said that the Republican Party, who claims to be, like, all about the Founding Fathers and their wishes, just ignore.
Yeah, but, like, they talk about how it should be the younger people who are making these decisions for the future because it's going to be theirs. I don't believe that, Bendrin. You do not just become old. You may care about the next generation, but you
have no stakes at that point.
You don't have stakes, and you don't... Like, it's a trope that people don't get the kids. And, like, as a democracy, you don't get to tell the kids what they're supposed to care about. If they care about something fundamentally differently...
Law that's going to impact them in a way
if they care about something differently, they should get to care about something differently. And then they should be able to guide reality that direction. We shouldn't force them to try to have the same opinions and values as we do as we get older. That's not how shit works. And so, yeah, you may have some insight, but your insight's 50 years old. Yeah. It's not relevant anymore, necessarily.
Which also means, okay, so you should be in an advisory capacity. You should not be in a decision-making capacity anymore.
That's true. I think it's reasonable to be trying to advise them, but, like, ultimately, they should be making decisions for their own future.
Yeah.
Because like, right now in the economic...
when you reach a certain age, and this is true of everybody, and it's going to sound kind of harsh, but when you reach a certain age, your future is in the ground. That's it. Yeah. That's your future. Well, you should not be writing laws for your future that you are not going to be impacted by. You shouldn't.
And you can really see the difference in situations like right now with the economic statuses that are so different. Like, people who are older do not understand the economic burdens that the younger generation is dealing with. They are simply so detached that their normal, their 60, 70 years of normal is so different from what young people are encountering that they simply, like, as a human being with a brain that functions like all human brains work, they simply cannot properly relate to what is happening because, like, it's hard to overcome decades of understanding how the world works. The world doesn't fundamentally work that way anymore, and so they are missing the mark. I think we need some healing.
Okay.
Org needs some healing, specifically. Actually.
Again. Yeah, let me do that. How much healing? Level 2? Level 3? Level 1?
I mean, you can just do a couple level 1s. for that extra gift of life in there. Since we're not under a time pressure.
Natura Evo
Org is apparently stinky from pheromones from those buggos.
Does that mean it's harder for you to hide?
No, he's at -3 to charisma checks.
People just don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
You're smelly.
Yep, nobody wants to be around him.
That's funny. Okay. Do you want another one, or are you good?
No, I think I'm going to take a quick short rest now. If they're going to let me. Yeah, they will. That'll clear off that debuff. I can use a little bit of hit die. Get me up a little bit. Poor Org, man. He's got so many hit points, and his hit die just do not cover it for him properly. I wish I had a better way to pull it up.
Optimistic hope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mostly feeling very pessimistic, but in my more optimistic moments, is that this is what I call an extinction burst, which is, what I mean by that is a psychological kind of term, wherein someone realizes that...
Oh, hold on, you're breaking up. They realize...
Someone realizes, or in this case, a group of someone realizes that they are losing power and traction and support, and they throw an ever-loving fit to try to claw their way back in, and so they escalate basically, right? And it's an extinction burst because they're on their way out, and eventually they go. In my optimistic moments, that's what I'm hoping this is.
Yeah, that's fair.
You see it, this is going to be not weird, but you see it very often with abusers. When you cut contact with them and they escalate to try to force you back into contact. It's an extinction burst. They realize that they're slipping.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of the authoritarian and fascist elements and stuff are kind of internationally gaining traction
on the rise. It's not great.
As sort of natural outcome of the economic difficulties that people are dealing with, and then that's just a hotbed for authoritarian rhetoric to be effective.
There's nothing I don't see anything to diffuse here for this trap. Can I shoot it?
I don't know. Can you shoot the box above?
That's what I'm trying to do.
In theory.
There we go.
Boink.
But you.
Is that gonna stay there now? Can we use that to climb over?
I don't know.
Wait, a trap.
Oh yeah, I think that did work.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
You just cover the traps.
I am using arrows that I don't want to be using. There we go. Fine. I just used 2 magic arrows on boxes. No big deal.
That, boxes.
Oh, that's nihilistic. Are you talking about the extinction burst or what?
It's quite the name, really.
Yeah.
I think it's the reality of what that means is not nearly as nihilistic as the name itself.
Yeah, maybe.
It's more so an explanation of what happens.
Something...
Can you shoot that box up there again? Because I think we need that to climb up.
Like I said,
I'm
I think feeling kind of pessimistic, but that's my hopeful take.
Because the thing, kind of going back a little bit to how older people sort of are insightful and care about I think one of the issues that shows that is not at least large, generally could be said to be true. I'm sure it's true for plenty of people. It's not like it's a rule that they're horrible. But, like, I think what's kind of evidence against that of at least the personalities that tend to be in politics, if nothing else, right? Like, is that the prevailing attitude with people like that, when they see a large contingent of, like, young people having opinions and, you know, calling out their discontent.
Oh, there's a crawling place.
And like, when I say young people, I mean, like, 20 to 30s. Like, I'm not talking about kids that don't know anything. I'm talking about, like, you know, young people who are already adults. Like, they might call out and be like, we disagree with this thing. And it's all of the older people that we've got making decisions say, wow, you all are wrong. Not like, rather, they're like, you're wrong, so we have to work around your opinions, rather than, hey, maybe we need to understand why all of these opinions are had and maybe change the decisions we make. They're like, how do we make our decisions palatable to the youth? Not, how do we change our decision making to, you know, like, meet with the youth and what they want. Like, that's not what's happening. They're driving their agenda forward, and that's not fair because it's the young people's world. Like, old people are on the way out by definition.
I will say I did watch a video by Hank Green the other day about the new, like, climate legislation.
Yeah, I watched that too.
Really yeah, and I was like, okay,
moderately optimistic.
I feel better about that. Thank you for explaining it to me. So that was kind of good. Oh, we're back here.
I guess that was just for some loot.
I mean, okay.
I guess there wasn't really all that much back there.
I'm just yammering. I'm not paying good attention.
Oh, did you pull anything out of that chest?
Yes.
It was probably for that chest. It was flanked by torches. It seemed quite fancy.
I mean, there wasn't really anything that exciting in it, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, we've seen true capitalism.
Yeah, we're kind of there.
We're
real
capitalism
close.
We have does not work for the people. I think what we actually want is capitalism that cares about people.
Here's the thing. I am not 100% sold on a pure socialism standpoint. I'm not that... I think I could probably get sold on it, but I'm not really. What I want, and what I think it'd be fine, is market socialism. So that the vital things that are required to live... Bendrin, all capitalism is cronyism. It is. Pure capitalism is cronyism. It's how it ends up. There's no way to avoid it. But what I think is reasonable is market socialism, where housing, food, healthcare, the things you have to live, are decommodified. They are decommodified and thus just made available. Then other things can be put into the market. That's fine. Like, they can function as generally a capitalist market system. Your video games, your fancy cars, your, you know, nice things, all that's fine. That can all go into the market and can be largely capitalist. Simply decommodify the things that are required to exist, because profiteering off of those things is immoral.
Yes.
I think that is a system I think most can get behind. I don't know why it's a problem.
I'm not sneaking.
You're not.
I fixed it.
It's fine. I'm sneaking and I'm usually in the front. I usually get caught anyway.
Oh, I'm in the front. I come back.
Can we even get down there?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, seems like we can. There was a cart that we freed on the West Cart loader. I don't know what meaningfulness that is.
Well, we could probably push it.
Probably.
All the way down here. Oh, I bet it would get us up here. On the other side. We could jump on it and then jump up here. I can go get it.
Well, I mean, we can check what's down here first.
Okay, we go check first. What? What's that? Oh, it's on the other side of that fence.
I hear something. What do I hear? Oh.
Skellington.
Oh, they've wandered in significantly.
Yeah, he was over top of us. There was not much to be done there. Are they ever willing to shoot environmental hazards?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because if so, you may not want to stand under that box.
Well, there's not much I can do about it now. Hey, that's a good crit.
Bleed.
Back-to-back crits. Finally! Finally! The good rolls.
Can I hit you? I can. Shoost! Shoost! That was
They're immune to poison.
I'm not shocked. That's valid.
Well, yeah, I think yes. And I think that's a reasonable reaction, right? And that's kind of what I was mentioning earlier, right? We many people are stuck in this rut of like, well, capitalism is the way the world works, but it could just not be. Like, we could just make a better system.
Okay, you're so
Because like
lucky.
it's simply that, yeah, like the following of that logic is, of course, like, well, how do we get the system so that, you know, well, we don't have these emergencies where people have to be bailed out, and that where that leads you is market socialism, right? It's like, well, we just take care of people's vital needs as the assumption. One, that's fair, right? Everybody gets that same treatment, so it's extremely fair and equitable. That's we like fairness and equality. And then after that, one, a lot of various other problems would simply cease to be that many problems, because like crime will go way down when everybody has their essential needs covered, because you know, you don't have to steal nearly so much stuff when you can just feed yourself and live your life.
Well, and I also
yes.
think like the happiness per capita would be so much higher. Imagine
absolutely.
Imagine what you would do if you knew that you would not be homeless or starving, and that if you had to go to a doctor, you could.
Well, yeah, and that's one of the things, right?
Try.
Like widely, so like
Imagine
as we talk about
businesses you could try to start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like that's one of the things that people try to claim that like capitalism accomplishes, right? Like, oh, it fosters you know, innovation. It's like, no, it allows for some innovation out of a very specific class of people. But if you met the needs of everyone, everybody is now a functioning innovator, because they can try anything, because they know that they can take those risks and not find themselves stuck in the streets, like, because, you know, they tried an idea for a business that didn't pan out. Like, they can take those risks because they're not going to lose their job, or they don't have to leave their job to try something new, where their health insurance is, leaving them unable to get health care. Like, they know that they're going to have a home, that they're going to be fed, and that they can go to the doctor to get healthy, and they can that leaves them
do anything.
Do anything. You can maybe more businesses get open. We'll see more art because they can pursue art. More charitable ventures will occur. More people can go try to help other people, like help animals, like conserve things, like follow passions, because they're not locked into this requirement that they have to go work. Wow, Org is a crit machine this fight.
Yeah. Or even just not have to work 3 jobs to keep your family, like...
Right, yes.
You could spend time with your family.
Yeah, have more reasonable work-life balance. Because, like, the point is that we're all just living. Like, we should just all try to get to have the best life we can. We only get the one. Like, can we just try to get maximum happiness for everybody?
Which I think is what was meant by this phrase, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that means.
Yep. Like, it was the goal. We have simply gone astray.
Well, I just, some people seem to think that liberty trumps the other
slapped
stuff.
around. Well, yeah.
And no.
Well, people also don't understand what the hell liberty is.
No, they want liberty without responsibility, like social responsibility.
Yes. Well,
Not
and also,
track.
like, liberty for me and not for thee, because as soon as somebody starts using their liberty for things that they find unsavory, they jump out to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I meant by freedom. The, transgender concerns come leaping to mind on that front.
Yeah. Not that kind of freedom.
Yeah, not that freedom.
Infuriating.
I trained hard for this.
You know what? I'm gonna go back
She
behind
always
the
sounds
stock.
like an old lady when
She really does.
I trained hard for this. It's like, okay, Grandma.
Okay. Is it dark in this corner? No. What in the world is with these crits? That's crit number 4 for my guys. We are extra violent this particular fight. Can I get up there? Oh, hell yeah, I can. Oh, you were missing the leaps? Oh, they're back, baby. Acrobat Org is back.
I prefer watching Soul take jumps. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
it's just
she
funnier.
she can't clear like
No, but
the
it's
grout
funny.
line behind tiles without falling over.
And it's funny. I heal myself. Thanks, me. What? That
Nice
was
roll.
Garbage.
Nice roll.
That was garbage. Not thanks, me. I want him to shoot himself when he's, but I don't want to shoot myself.
Oof.
Kiss track Y.
Keep it together, man. I'm hoping that this sorcerer might run down there. Where more dudes can get at him.
Solasta, Libeau, Malmis.
More.
I'm worried that Kiss track's going down.
Ow. Oh, I will take that attack of opportunity, thank you.
I still have
And you
taffy
missed.
regret. I'm
You're
so
still
full.
stuffed with taffy.
Yeah, so much candy. I can't believe it was pear.
I smoked a bunch of ribs over the weekend, and like when I first ate them, I didn't get rib regret, but like I was surprised at how quickly I was like, I am so full of ribs. These are rich. Got ribs for days now.
Were they pork ribs or beef ribs?
They're pork. Pork ribs are just better ribs.
I don't really like. I'll eat bacon, but I'm not a big pork eating person.
Honestly, I hadn't had ribs in forever either. This was my first batch that I'd smoked myself, and they turned out fantastic.
Why am I rolling garbage? No!
It's fine, they missed.
Yes!
Okay, that
one
didn't. Oof. You're getting necrotic arrows, you jerk. Very nice. I do like a good pork loin. Honestly, smoked meat is quickly becoming like my favorite way to consume meat. Because it's so much flavor. So much carcinogens as well, but it's okay. I don't have them that frequently. But the flavor imparted is just like second to none. In the air fryer. Interesting.
I want to cook more meat in the air fryer.
You know what? I bet that would work out pretty
I
nice,
could get
actually.
Good at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the results from that could be pretty dang good.
And the air fryer is so easy to eat. Like, I feel like smokers are very labor intensive. You definitely have to enjoy the process.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a lot of babysitting that happens with the smoker. It's definitely
I use mine all the
like
time, but I don't really use it on meat, and I think I should start doing that more. I use
like
a lot on veggies.
The smoking is definitely like a Saturday Sunday event.
Labor of
especially the ribs, because there's like a 2-hour period where you have to like spritz them with water every 15 to 20 minutes to keep them moist. It's like it's a babysitting process. You got to keep on it. It's a bit of a hassle.
Yeah. Our issue with meat is that our dad is fantastic at making it. Like the smoking and the grilling and stuff, like comes from him. And so I don't typically order steak or anything like that in a restaurant because it's just never as good.
I will say, at least with smoking,
it's like survival. If you ever want to taste that again, like you have to learn
yourself. At least with smoking, with the few things I've done, I think I can compete. Like he puts way more care and effort into it, but I still think I can compete with pretty similar results.
Yeah. Well, he's gotten into like dry aging and stuff now.
Yeah,
like,
it's so much extra effort.
Like, that's what happens when you're semi-retired. You can go ham on a.
Oh yeah, you're just like, I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, well, we're just gonna talk about food now.
To infinity.
You were not there, but I had dinner with our parents like last couple weekends ago. And I essentially dictated the menu. I was like, look, I'm gonna make this. How about Mom, you make this, and Dad, what if you did like chicken thighs with a Korean barbecue, whatever. So I made like cauliflower edamame fritters. Mom made that carrot ginger dressing that you can get at like Japanese restaurants in America. We had salad, and then Dad did these like Korean barbecue chicken thigh, like bone-in skin-on chicken thighs.
That sounds very nice.
They were the best. They were so good. He like partially smoked them and then finished them off, and they were like I'm gonna use the moist word, but they were the moistest chicken. Like they were so good. It had been so long since I'd had chicken that I was just like, I can't stop eating this. It's delightful. And
yeah, see, that's that's the sort of effort that I'm just like not as willing to make. Like where you're like, oh, I start in the smoker and finish it off in the grill. I'm like, one machine, man. I don't mess around with this whole multiple processes thing. That's way too much effort.
Yeah, I wonder if that would have hurt me if it hit me.
I don't know.
I got out of the way because I didn't want to find.
I don't think I expected you to go that way. But I guess that's where you're going. Yeah. That makes sense. I kind of expected this to have turned into the door and like knock it down or something. That would have been too exciting.
That's what I expected it to do, I'm gonna be honest.
You might want to heal Kistrek. Or we could do a short rest.
Sure, let's do rest.
You want to come back down here?
300 sushi roller, yeah.
Yeah, the nice thing about like a smoker is that it does, like, it's durable. And if you get a good one for like a few $100s, it lasts. Like, even if you only use it like once in a while, like it'll always be there reliably the next time you want to use it. So it's not like a huge thing, because like I don't even use it all that often. I use it maybe like 4 or 5 times a year. But the results, well, and once I start eating the smoked stuff, I have to eat it for like a week, because it's just me and the wife, and we, you know, when you smoke a whole ass pork butt. Like, it's like you got meat. It also makes you the coolest guy at any party that people come to if you feed them like home smoked, like pulled pork. You are the most impressive person at the party, which is pleasant.
I still want to try smoked eggs.
Fair.
You like soft
Dad's
boil
done
an egg
those.
and then you smoke it, and I'm like,
Wow, you succeeded on rolling a 3. That's
I can't
fortunate.
believe that, honestly.
Honestly, I think the pork butts we usually end up with are like 13, 14 pounds. It's a lot. It's them Costco pork butts. Them Costco pork butts, man. They grow big. An armadillo
egg.
I'm not familiar with that either.
Is that like a Scotch egg at all? Where you like wrap the egg in sausage and then bread it and fry it?
Is this like a shepherd's pie, cottage pie situation with the armadillo versus Scotch egg thing?
I'm Googling it.
All right. What was in that chest? Is money?
Oh, there's no egg in it.
Oh. Well, that's unexpected.
They're called armadillo eggs because the cheese filling looks like an egg yolk, and they look like the shape of an egg when they're finished. So what are they?
Cream cheese
Cheese
filled jalapeno.
stuffed, sausage wrapped, grilled jalapeno. Okay, so it is.
It's like a jalapeno popper, but like turbocharged. I can get behind that.
Yeah, I can too. Did I finish with this chest? I got sidetracked.
I believe you did. I came in and ransacked anything that looked interesting behind you. So I guess we're going back down here for the door? That seems like a lot of work for that dumb chest.
I know, there was not that much in there. My dad makes
wait,
now
hold on. Maybe...
a smoked cream cheese. I usually say dialed to 11 because I'm old.
11.
What was I saying? Oh, our dad has started making this smoked cream cheese where you like take a brick of cream cheese and smoke it with like fruit wood.
It's a thing.
And then you serve it on like crackers, and you serve it with some type of like sweet or like spicy sweet jam. So like we've had it with like apricot pepper jam and a couple other types. It's also quite good. I'd like to smoke cheese in there as well. Like there are lots of things I want to and luckily since it's dad's hobby, like I can usually convince him to try something. So
Yeah,
I would
right.
like to have him smoke other types of cheese, like a cheddar or something,
Alright,
and then
how
like
can
an
I-
egg and
Can I keep track of... Okay. That's the way I want.
do you want me to go shove the thing, or are we good?
I'm gonna go push this, and I think it'll go through that door.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, I brought it back.
I missed that part. I was thinking about food.
Apparently, Meth addict, while in tweaked out, invented the armored. Well, you know, all right then. I guess it's quite accurate to say that it's. Oh,
no,
yeah.
I think it just meant it's such a weird thing that it's like a.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You never know.
Which why it says on meth. See, I typically say on crack when I mean that. Yeah.
All together. It's fair.
For that kind of thing. Miners camp. Hey, look.
Hey. We got a place to sleep.
Hey, look. I don't think I would sleep well in here. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, there's a big gaping chasm to the left.
I mean, and you know, in like adventuring places, like stuff comes crawling out of places like that. Things,
not having a good time.
Things come up from the depths, and it's not great.
Drums in the deep.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm not resting well here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. I think we're approaching 4 hours, and we just hit that long rest. I think this is probably a good place to end it for the night.
Oh, okay. Guess I have to brush my teeth.
Yep.
Get the taffy out of it.
All right. That was fun. we made progress on side quests, but you know,
I think my favorite part is still noodle shoot.
Noodle shoot.
It's just fun to say.
It's true. We have accomplished a great deal of a deep conversation this time around.
I will be honest, when it is time to recap the story thus far, next time we play this, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Honestly,
I have no idea what happened.
We dealt with inheritance. We did a
bunch of backstory side quests for Soul
like we
Myra.
dealt with
like,
an inheritance for Soul. We dealt with your whatever Yahoo guy that noticed you and wanted to, I don't know, extort you, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we came down in this hole after some bandits. And we have seen.
So is this part of a side quest too?
We have seen neither hide nor hair. I don't think it's for anybody. I think it's just a side quest.
Okay.
It's because we were supposed to meet with Arik, which we did. Then we have entered the mine. And now we're exploring the mines after bandits. We're searching for the bandits. Yeah.
I remember.
I mean, it could be for somebody. I don't know. It's a history.
No,
of
I think
violence.
I remember picking this side quest up. Okay.
Yeah, but we're just cruising in here for bandits. Haven't found any damn bandits.
That explains why I don't know what's happening. It's because nothing's happening.
It's very
we're just doing side quests.
Very typical side quest D&D stuff. You know.
That explains.
Very standard.
That explains it.
That's a good place to stop, because it's gonna be a while probably before we find another long rest.
True.
Try to keep on top of those.
What update has happened that might why is my toolbar at the bottom locked? I hate this. I can't get to the bottom of this window.
I don't know.
Get out. I want to leave the game.
All right.
Let me out.
Well, anyway.
Let me out.
Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Thanks for playing as usual. I'm scheduled back for Thursday and Saturday like usual. I'm gonna be playing I think some roguelikes. I picked up a couple on sale.
I thought for a second you said Roblox and not
roguelikes.
And
no,
I was like,
roguelikes.
What?
I've got
shocked.
I've got Noita and Nova Drift. Nova Drift is in early access, which isn't my favorite, but it just had a big update and people really, really like it. It's very well reviewed, even now, already. And then Noita, lots of people play Noita. Everybody knows Noita on Twitch. I think it has Twitch integration that you can vote for making life hard, which I always like. Those things are fun.
Cool.
But anyway,
I'm gonna be playing Spirit and Mouse at some point later this week, which
yeah,
I'm
that just
pretty sure is
came
a
out.
puzzle game. It came out on the 26th, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's cool.
pretty sure it's a puzzle game, but you get to be a mouse.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed
puzzly
being a
adventure, I
cat,
think, is what I saw it is described. So
yeah,
that'll be
so
fun.
I'm just gonna continue the trend of playing as animals.
Yep, animal games. It'll be a good time.
So, something for everyone on one of our streams.
On somebody's stream. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for tolerating our deep discussion today. That'll just happen sometimes. You'll have to get used to it or bail, I guess. Anyway, I'll check it out. Have a good night. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.